Hello everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons and Dragons campaign that only has 3 more sessions left in its campaign. I'm your Dungeon Master Salkos, and this is the D&D campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. We have a really exciting session before you. They're currently facing a Lich and a Dracolich, so what happens next is completely up in the air, because looking at these health totals. Anyway, before we get into all that, though, we do have a few very important announcements to get through. First and foremost, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you could be using at your tables at home. Just use the command !syndicate for a direct link to their website at midnightsyndicate.com. You can also listen to their music on Spotify, watch your music videos on YouTube, and ask your Amazon Alexa device to play Midnight Syndicate right now. There is also the Fictor Brothers. The Fictor Brothers create Celtic and fantasy RPG music that has so many albums on Spotify. They have music on their YouTube channel, which you definitely should subscribe to. And both parties are just astounding, bring a whole new level of immersion into our campaign. We also have our character artist, Starving Artist, who has done all the character art for Campaign 1. And for Campaign 2, the line art has been done by Shot at Copperstone, aka Slimy Rice, and with the coloring being accompanied by Starving Artist. As we grow closer to Campaign 2 starting this July 6th, just a little under a month away, everyone. We have been getting everything in, the character art organized, positioned, everything, and just seeing it completed up there on the new overlay is so astounding, and I am so thankful for all the hard work that everybody has put into this campaign so far.
Also, we've been releasing silhouettes.
Yes,
which is super exciting.
We've been releasing silhouettes of the new characters. We currently have 2. We're going to be releasing 2 every week up until the start of Campaign 2 on our social media. So be sure to go to our Instagram at Prestige Gaming Community and our Twitter page at Prestige_GC. That is all the announcements I have for at the moment. However, here to tell us a little bit about something that we do here is Nate.
Hey everybody, if you haven't heard yet, we have got our own 1.18 Minecraft server, and we've got a couple of fun add-ons in there. You can use, we have the MCMMO plugin you can use to level up some of the more repetitive parts of Minecraft, like digging and combat and all that great stuff. We have a couple of customized bosses, and we are aware that 1.19 is out, but we are simply waiting for some updates on those plugins that we have before we jump into updating on that. But it should be coming to a server near you. And our Minecraft server is mc.pgc.gg.
On the 119 thing, it came out what like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Give us some time.
Like yesterday. But we need we need stuff to update.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. And we have a couple of merch announcements today. We're going to start with Elif. So what do you got for us, Elif?
So I just wanted to remind everyone about the Pride merch that we have currently in our store. Just go grab it while you can. Make sure that you can represent your merch not only during Pride Month, but during the whole year with this merch. I think it looks beautiful, and it combines the interest of D&D and Pride. What better? If I'm not mistaken, I also believe that we have a new design on our Redbubble as well. Not exactly connected to Pride, but it's still quite interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. So here to tell us about the new design is Tyler.
Yo guys, check it out. We got our Campaign 2 logo. I think Michael's gonna throw it up on screen. It's sick. It's badass. It looks so fucking good.
There it is. It has been finished.
Get that shit on everything. Put it on your coffee mugs. Put it on your t-shirts. fucking tattoo that shit on your arm.
Ooh, so good.
Look how good that lettering looks.
It looks so fucking good. You can get that on all the merch that you could before. You can get a t-shirts, hoodies, whatever. Also, we can now, you can get our class designs, our, you know, the artificer and the wizard and all those fun things. You can get those for your pets. You can get blankets, you can get scarves, you can get pet mats, all that good stuff. Find it all on our store. Go buy our shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much there, Tyler. I believe that is all the announcements we had today for now. So everyone, what I would like for you all to do is grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to our table. And with just 3 sessions left, we would like to welcome you to our table as we begin session 112 of Prestige Encounters. And welcome back, everyone. So, where we last left off in the campaign, the champions of Cantor had finally made their way to the Azure Marshlands, where they were facing off with the Lich known as Callastan the Generous, or Bolin Frail, the Archmage of the Zauran College of Magic. Here they were to exchange the Wand of Orcus for their captive loved ones and allies, turning on Callastan, resulting in Brigand Copperstone being killed through mutual damage shared between him and Callastan. With this betrayal, Callastan revealed that the other General of Orcus, one of the 9, was hidden within the waters of the marshland, revealing cursed flesh Arkendeon. A battle has begun. Kelwyn is currently unconscious, and many of you are injured.
And we're all currently charmed.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Except Elif.
Heaven knows why I think this lich looks good, but apparently I do.
Well, it was actually Arkendeon. He said to stop this assault and free Callastan from his dimensional shackles, which only Shada has the ability to do. That's where we last left off. So let me go ahead and get that. So first in the initiative order, we have, and I'm not going to show the map on because it's, you all are charmed right now except for Elif. Jack, what are you doing with your turn?
Okay, cool. Okay. Currently I'm affected by, who's currently affected by the charm? I think that was
everybody except for Elif is affected by suggestion.
Cool. So I'm starting my turn. Am I affected by this thing right now? What's going on through my head?
You try to complete the task.
Yeah, so you're wanting to stop combat, and you're wanting to free Callastan from his shackles.
Okay.
The trick is that I only gave myself and Shada the ability to do it.
Shada, I think we may need to let him go.
I think so.
Let him go.
Shada,
This is
let him go.
idiotic. There's no way.
Alright, it's
No
my
way.
turn. I can act right now.
You can act.
Alright, yeah, Shada will grab the shackles and deactivate them.
Alright, so Callastan being freed will stand up. There. That's more like it.
Does that immediately satisfy the spell and end it?
They're still ceasing the combat. Elif, do you take any actions right now?
Yes, but I just don't know which action to take. You last session you said he was low, if I remember correct. Is that right?
Callastan was looking hurt.
How hurt?
Hurt.
Would you say let her hurt? Cool. Can I use my action with the wand to cast a spell?
You can certainly try.
I would like to try to cast Power Word Kill on him.
Okay.
That's it. Hopefully.
Okay. So as you go to cast Power Word Kill, his eyes flicker to you. And Callastan raises his hand and the spell is counterspelled.
Of course. Can I reaction counterspell? No, I can't.
Why not?
Can I?
Do you have the spell slots for
You
it?
could.
I should, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go
I don't
ahead.
think
Try it.
Let me give it a shot. What do I need to roll for this counterspell? Anything?
It was his eighth, one of his 8th level spell slots. So it is a D20 plus your spell casting modifier, and your DC is 18. If I'm correct.
My
Aren't you able to
modifier
do
is
something?
11, isn't it?
What?
If I'm not mistaken.
It's on
My
your
modifier-
spell sheet at the top. So
Yep,
spell
11.
modifier 11. So it's a D20 plus 11.
Oh, and I'm going to use my charms. I'm going to use my charms with a 1d4. Okay, that is what I'm doing. Jingle, 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 jingle. 20. Success.
Let's make sure you can.
Please.
Here's my reasoning. Please.
Just pray it out. It'll work.
When in doubt, pray.
Uh-huh.
Dear Lord Orcus, please kill your oldest follower.
Please help me out. I have a gift.
I mean, he's a basic lich.
So let it be.
It would be for an ability check or a saving throw.
That's what this is, man.
Yeah, it should be an ability
Or is
check on your spellcaster.
Yeah. So, however, as you go to counterspell, from the side, from off in the distance, there is a flash of blue light as this white, hot, and blue lightning bolt comes shooting through the fog and hits Callastan right in the chest.
Let's go. Let's go.
For those of you who do not remember, I would like to invite someone back to our table.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah, would you like to describe your character?
Freaking go, dude. Oh my gosh.
Bro.
I personally would have done Firebolt. Well, hey, you know, it's still the same thing. Is my mic good?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Apparently now
Wow.
is a good time that the dog outside decided to bark. Sorry, guys.
Welcome back to our table.
Hi. You may
Who the hell
remember
are
me,
you?
you may not. I am
remember.
now a wise old wizard. And I got a 5 o'clock shadow going because I kind of just gave up on life. Kidding, no. But I can hear my friends in danger. I've been with the party since the beginning. My name's Sarah Rast. And I'm hot.
Personality trait, hot.
What do we think though?
Why? Because I said so.
All caked up on Wednesday?
So, as this happened, it hits Callastan right in the middle of the chest, and he looks up as this hole in his chest begins to spread. The rotten flesh and bones are slowly burning away, as his counterspell is also nullified and immediately hit by the power word kill, thus finishing him. And as he turns to ash and he looks at you, says, I do not fear death. I welcome it. And he will crumble and fall. Arkendeon, however, sees this happen and lets out a roar of anger and will, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and resume initiative.
I'm pretty sure that if the guy's dead, he lost concentration, right?
It was Arkendeon who cast suggestion. So everyone, you all are currently charmed. You are the only ones who are not are Sarah and Elif. And it is now
was it suggestion? The suggestion spell, just to clarify?
Yeah.
Mass suggestion.
Mass suggestion.
That ends when the action is taken, correct? It ends early when the action is taken. Or is there another effect that also is charmed?
So the action was to end combat, which you all did.
Oh, I thought the action was to remove the shackles.
Yeah, it was to release him and cease fighting.
So we did both of those. So
Yeah,
the spell ends.
so the spell would be in. I guess, yeah. All right, so we will resume initiative as Arkendeon turns to Ash. I'm not Arkendeon, Callastan. And surprise!
He said it. It's canon. Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna resume with Arkendeon going first at the top of the initiative order.
Okay,
He does
big
not
bunny bastard.
currently have his breath weapon, thankfully for you. So he is going to look at Elif. And he's going to cast Power Word Stun on her.
Ouch. Oof,
Reaction?
and Elif. You already spent your reaction.
I know. I'm.
So this is going. Yeah. You are just stunned.
What does that entail exactly?
You are
Do I just-
you are considered stunned. So
Okay.
you're not able to move. It's like being paralyzed, but you're not paralyzed.
No, I get it. I've been stunned IRL before. I
So
think I understand
you're
the concept.
incapacitated. You can't move, and you can only speak falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and any attacks against you have advantage.
Okay.
And he's going to fly over to her. And you guys watch as her gripping the wand, she falls prone and lets go of the wand as she is stunned. Jack, it is now your turn.
Damn. Okay. Okay, he's reaching for the damn wand. Oh, Jack's gonna run 30 feet. It's not quite enough. He's gonna run an additional 30 feet with his action. And he's gonna send out the scythe as a bonus action.
Okay.
And the scythe's gonna attack this big bony bastard. Come on, scythe.
This is going to be
Rolling.
your
Bonus action. I've used my movement and my action, and now my bonus action. 13. No, sorry, 24.
24 will hit.
Apologies, that was just a really long time. Okay. 166. And that'll do 36 points of medical slashing damage. Scythe sweeps out, gives it a slash across the ribcage for 36 points, and then comes back, returns to Jack's hands.
Yeah,
That's my turn.
absolutely. So as this happens, a number of maggots and bugs spills out of his flesh that have just kind of been living and inhabiting his cursed body. For 36 points of magical slashing damage. Not bad. Okay. So, next up.
Hey, DM, check your DMs real quick.
Yeah, I got it. Next up, we are going to have Sarah. Who now I need to give control to her token.
I'm still setting up. Okay. I think I should be good.
Alright, Sarah. For your turn, what are you doing?
Just to be clear, we're all attacking that gross skeleton thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're
Right.
attacking
That is correct.
her.
Huh?
It's attacking us.
Oh, it's attacking us. My bad.
It needs.
I
It needs.
forgot
killing.
we're the good guys, right?
It's got Eleth.
Question.
It's got Ellen.
It's got
okay. I'd like to. Let's see. Can I hold monster on it? And potentially get it to let go of Elith?
All right, so hold monster.
Unless, maybe my eyes are wrong and this is not a monster.
Seems pretty monstrous. to
It
me.
is a creature that you can see within range. It does not specify what if it has to be a person. It's just a creature. So yeah, you can try.
Alright, I would like to do that. It's within 90 feet, right, from me? Currently?
Oh my gosh.
It is within 90 feet.
Alright, cool. In that case, I will cast that at the 5th level. Did it roll anything?
It needs to roll a save. What's your save?
The save is a 17.
It is going to make it. As they are quite wise. You begin to sing a little ditty and trying to hold it in place. However, it holds fast, and you're just making it angry. Anything else for your turn there, Shada? I'm not Shada, Sarah.
Yeah, actually, I'll move over here, and then I will give you. Wait, can I not? But I'm sorry, it's been a while. But can I bonus action? Can I bonus action healing word if I already casted a spell?
No, so you can't do a spell, but you can give inspiration for your bonus action.
And that doesn't count as a spell either.
It does not.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, sure. I'll give you some inspiration. I don't know the guy, so I'm just gonna sing about like, hey, you guy, you seem great. Here's some inspiration, and then I throw some like glitter that I had from the night before because I was clubbing, right? So I sparkle it on him, and then I blow him a kiss. And a wink, perhaps? No, just a kiss.
Okay. All right. You now have Bardic Inspiration there. He's asked you. Shada, it is your turn.
All right, I have a quick question. So, where's the wand right now?
The wand is sharing space with Elith.
It's sharing space with Elith, and the big Dracolich is trying to grab it.
He flew over to Elith.
Flew over to Elith.
It's not an unreasonable assumption.
Yeah, it's not.
We don't
Okay. So, I wouldn't be able to go over there, would I? Because Ember's occupying that space as well, right?
It's kind of like he should technically he's flying above Ember, so he's like there. But
Yeah.
you can run over.
Yeah, I'd like to
You
do
can
that.
move through space of an ally, but you can't stop in that space.
All right, cool.
You can't.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess to get there, I'd have to use my action to dash and use feline agility as well, bringing my speed up to 120.
Okay.
And
Jesus.
I will run over there and I already used my action, and putting something in the bag of holding, is that an action?
For this, I would say it would be.
Okay, so can I just go over there and grab it?
You can grab it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll end like right here. Go nab it and then run over here.
Okay. Yeah, he immediately just like his eyes shoot to you. Okay. Calvin, I need a death save from you, please.
Nice.
Alrighty.
As your party begins to focus on the wand, as you bleed out.
Sorry, I came in late. I didn't know he was good.
Oh no.
That is a
20,
fail.
you said? I
That
heard a
is
20.
a fail. All right, it is now Zark's turn with Uzescu on deck.
Okay, yeah. Zark's just considering his move. So Zark is gonna he's gonna look over at this big dragon skeleton thing. Look down at his belt. You got room for one more. And he's gonna notch a bow, and as he does so, notch an arrow in his bow, and as he does so, he calls out to like a swamp spirit. And he looks over at the tree to his left there, and some of the leaves flow out, cover his hair. He suddenly like starts to be covered in the color bark as that tree. Draws back the bow, and he's gonna attack with advantage, having used Nature Guardian. Guardian of Nature, rather. And he summoned a great tree to help him out, give him advantage on this next attack. Which is gonna be a 24 to hit. And it's gonna be
24
it's
will
gonna
hit.
do 16 points of magical piercing damage, and he'll mark that thing as a favorite foe. Yeah, I feel like killing you today. He's gonna attack again. Boom. 30 to hit this time.
30 will hit.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna do another 15 points of magical piercing damage. Hot damn, I think I like killing this thing. He's gonna just step over here. And that's his turn.
All right, Uzescu, you're currently covered in glitter. It's your turn.
All right, Uzescu's just gonna like, got my mouth.
Oh.
All right, so
Plan.
here's the thing. For those of you who are missing hit points, I got a quick question for you. Why? Like, all right, look. So.
I'll go over to Kelvin and I'm like, I don't think he can answer you.
Alright, so because I disagree with the notion of not having hit points, I'm just going to go ahead and use a 9th level spell slot to cast Mass Heal, and the entire party is going to go back up to max hit points.
You're just different. You're just different, dog. What?
I'm completely
Let's go.
Holy shit, man.
Let's go. Correct.
Mass
When he
heal.
does that, Sarah's nipple
Mass Heal,
fully erect.
Oh,
700 healing.
700 healing across the entire party.
Let's go.
So, is that enough to give everybody max?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would only need like 28, maybe
Yeah.
26.
I needed 87, Kelvin needs like 129, Alice missing like half, and
don't need
Shada
it.
gets a little bit too. I think max we're missing around like under 400, so
Ember
700 is kind of overkill.
Ember doesn't need any, so
What is
Yeah, so
Ember?
we're
Why
good.
is he huge?
He's a dragon.
It's the tier.
Oh.
He is a dinosaur.
No,
Is he
he's a
flying?
T-Rex.
Oh,
Giannis.
never mind.
All right.
Dinosaur?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
A dinosaur, get
It
it?
is now Ember's turn.
Okay. Quick question. Arkendeon, he's flying.
Yep.
Is he flying outside of Ember's dinosaur reach?
What is your reach as for your attacks? I believe for your bite it might be 10 feet.
It's 10 feet for both the bite and the tail.
So I would say since you are a huge sized creature, you with your 10 feet reach, you will be within your range.
Sweet, so I can hit him.
Yeah.
Awesome. That makes life easier. I'm a bite him. I'm going for the bones, and I'm hitting with the tail. So first one is bite. 1d20 plus 10. Nope. That is a 28 to hit, and then the second one, the tail, is a 24 to hit.
Both will hit.
Wonderful. Okay, bite is. So that's 32 biting damage, piercing damage, and he's not medium or smaller. Okay.
Nope.
And 22 bludgeoning damage.
All this is
Tail attack.
non-magical.
It is, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else for your turn?
I'd like to roar really loudly.
Please do.
Okay.
Officially, you say raw XP.
That'll be my turn, yeah.
All right. Sam, it is now your turn.
Awesome. So Sam is going to go ahead and he is going to let loose a sunburst. And he's going to position it in the air so that it hits the flying creature and no one else.
Okay. What's the save on that?
That is a Constitution save of 19.
It rolled a con save of 34.
Ouch. Bonus action, and I will Mind Sliver.
Okay, what's the save on that?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. It will use its final legendary resistance to not take Mind Sliver.
Okay.
His final? Boy.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action, and it is going to make a tail attack against Shada.
Alright.
This thing looks like the Jersey Devil.
I missed you so much.
That is going to be a 32 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits, yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. That is going to be 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and as this tail hits you, you feel this energy spread. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright, cool. It was 18 damage.
Yeah, 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Quick.
And then a Constitution save,
And
please.
a con save. Alright, cool. I am going to use Indomitable. I think I have one of those still. Let me check.
Okay.
Because I get 2 per long rest now. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I will re-roll that. I have to take whatever this roll is, though.
It's worse.
It's a 17. I assume that fails.
That will fail. You are going to take an additional 15 points of necrotic damage.
Is that halved already?
No. So you are resistant to necrotic, so 7.
Okay. That isn't horrible.
No. Not terrible. Alright, Elith. You cannot move, but you can make a con save at the end of your turn.
Can I still do things?
Item.
You can nope, you
Item?
are currently stunned.
Oh.
You're like foaming out the mouth, you're like convulsing.
Okay, so
Is it
not
aesthetic?
feeling great. Is the wand? I just want to listen and hear for the wand. All I want to hear is just the wand right now. I'd like to. That's all I want. And then I'll make my con save.
Okay.
Jesus, what's up with this wand?
A 13.
That does not succeed. You're still stunned. At the end of your turn, though, because that happens at the end of your turn, I need everyone except for Zark
Oh.
to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, which Elith automatically fails.
Yeah, for what?
No.
Alright, that's a 30-20 with my Shield Master bonus.
A saving throw, you say?
It's
What?
23 with my me bonus.
I remembered why I don't like this game.
You love this game, don't lie.
I'm gonna
This
kill
is
my.
it.
You got a plus 10 and you rolled an 11. What the fuck?
I didn't roll the 11. I have a die right here. Watch. If I roll
So
this one,
anybody who rolled less
I
than a
got-
25.
a 2.
Oh, so
So I would have gotten to 12 technically. Or 13.
just can't make that.
So anyone who rolled less than 25, you're going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as he beats his wings, and you are all knocked prone.
Ooh.
So like
Okay.
a trip.
Okay.
And he is then going to fly up to half his flying speed without taking an opportunity attack.
Does that specify a size of creature that goes prone?
It does not.
Okay.
And he's gonna fly right there. And now it's his turn. You have all been knocked prone, and you all look up to see flames welling inside his mouth, gathering. And I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, except for Zark.
Oh,
Looking
except for Zark.
Fairly sure I
Interesting.
can.
If you want to save yourself, sometimes you're not able to. The DC is 24.
I rolled the four.
Wait.
What's that?
A deck save? Another one? Okay.
Ouch.
As a reaction, I cast Absorb Elements.
Okay.
21. Is that good?
It still fails. All right. Well,
Something's all right.
so to everyone who's not resistant to fire damage, that is 97 points of fire damage.
97.
As this massive cone of fire comes barreling down on all of you.
As a
Except
tiefling,
for
I have
Calvin.
resistance.
Calvin, you are a little bit far to be having to make any of this, by the way.
Okay.
As a tiefling, you do have resistance.
Can you resize Ember back to normal size Ember?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You just see me cough like flames as if I were eating it.
What's
He
that number
will
again?
then use his flying speed to fly right to Shada. Give me the wand, and you will live.
Try to flip him off.
Jack,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
That should do some damage, no?
Like,
Flipping him off?
Jack gets up.
That's
Oh, I need to roll the d6. Go ahead.
Is he? He's currently within melee range of me. Shot at this point, yeah.
He
Like
is
he's just
flying about 10
landed
feet
correct.
above Shada. He's still flying. He hasn't landed.
Oh, okay. He didn't attack him. Okay, he's
No.
still flying.
He took his action to
Great.
do the breath. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move about 1, 2. I've got about 15. 10 feet of movement here. I'm gonna use my action to cast Levitate. And as I do, use my bonus action to hurl the scythe at him as I rise up. Here it is. It's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Cool. It's gonna do 34 points of magical slashing damage.
34 points of magical slashing damage. All right.
This time against the wings, if I trying to get the webbing, hacking away at it.
All right.
Still here. How's he looking?
He's still staying going strong.
Okay, great.
You all
That's my
have
turn.
done about 231 points of damage to him. So, all right. Well then, Sarah, it is now your turn with 14 HP left.
Oh, I'm currently right now. I'm currently just standing, and it's very comically like I have that char on me, from when like the Looney Tunes, and so I'm like, and then I got because my eyebrows on fire, like just still singeing, and then I rummage through my bag, and I would like to quickly drink, because it's never too early, a potion of healing.
I will say at this point you do have a potion of superior healing.
I do.
Yeah, I forgot to give you your level 18 equipment, but you do have a superior potion of healing.
All right, I'll take that one then. Then what's that? What?
A superior potion of healing, I believe, is 10d4 plus 10.
10d4 plus 10.
Hold on, no, that's not right. It's 8d4 plus 8.
8d4?
Yep, 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. I roll 8d4 here. Uh-huh. Roll 8 d4 plus 8. 26. And then I heal that because I do not like being so low to death. And then I will pick up a flute because, fun fact, you guys didn't know this, but I actually learned the flute while I was gone. And I immediately look at Shada and I give him a wink, and then I blow really hard, and it's so off tune, off pitch, terrible music. But for Shada, it's music to the ears. And I like to bonus action give him inspiration.
Okay, yeah. Use your action to take a potion. That's more than welcome to be allowed. And give inspiration to Shada using the flute. All right, it is now Kelvin's turn. Kelvin, you are prone. You just watch this ball of fire cover all of your friends who are knocked down and are getting back up. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. I forgot about being prone, so I'll get up, and that means I can't move as far as I was planning to, which is fine. I have to back up. So how do we rule half of 35?
So I would say it would be 15 feet.
Is what I have left, or what I used?
Half, yeah. So half of 35, I would say, is 15. But then I'll round up. It's not good rounding because also you have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to move towards Arkendeon and use magic missile.
Okay.
So 20 feet. Yeah. The third level. So that should be 5 bolts.
Yeah, as these bolts come launching towards him, he will just one of his eyes will look directly at you, and this force comes out from his body, and you realize it's a shield made of his flesh, his bones, and just deflects the magic missiles.
Okay. That's right. He has runes carved in him.
He does. He is one of the dragons who is a magic caster.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So at the end of your turn, Arkendeon is going to make a bite attack against Shada. Shada, that is going to be a 34 to hit.
Yep, easily.
Okay. I know that you have a crazy high armor class, so.
Yeah, I get you.
All right. That is going to be a total of 32 points of damage, but half of the necrotic damage is taken away. So that's 5, 6, 10. So 27 points of damage total you take.
Ooh, that's just enough to put Shada down.
Shada goes unconscious as this corruption, despite being resistant to it, does spread from this giant chunk that was just taken out of his shoulder. So there's a lot of blood.
Alright.
Alright, Shada, I need a death save from you.
I do have a quick question. Is the initiative order alright?
You would have been after Kelvin, I believe. Or were you not?
I had a 14.
They're not being.
Also, Zark's initiative is reading as 0.
He should have been before me.
Alright, we'll go ahead and have you take your turn as if that damage didn't happen, but you will take the damage after. Does that make sense?
Alright then.
I don't know if we skipped you or if we just went
My
really
initiative
out of
order
order.
got put to 0 randomly, and then I changed it back to 14.
Alright, so that's probably what happened. So I don't think you actually would have gotten a turn, because we haven't gotten back to Arkendeon yet. Or,
He started.
Yeah, you'll get your turn. Yeah, you'll get your turn because I think we skipped you after the ball of fire. Yep. So go and take your turn.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna go unconscious at the end of this.
All right, cool. So I have the wand in my hands, right?
Yep.
Would it be an action to put it away, like at this point?
I'll say it would be, because you're gonna have to open up the bag of holding and put it into the bag of holding.
All right. Man, I want to attack him with my sword, but I have this thing in my hands.
Always drop it.
I could. How about is Elif still stunned?
Elf is currently still stunned. Yep.
All right. Shit, man. And is he in range of my attacks anyway? Is he flying?
He is currently 10 feet in the air. I specified that.
Okay, so he would be technically out of range, right?
Yes.
Right. Shit, man. I guess then I would take the... You know what? I'll do this. I can't currently attack him, but I can still take the attack action, right?
I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time. I was fixing
Would I still be able to take the attack action, like, just in general?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, with that, yeah, I can't make any direct attacks against him, but I will use forego one of my attacks and use a superiority die and my bonus action to use Commander's Strike and give Jack an attack against this guy.
Okay. Do you have to hit something for that to trigger, or can you just make it one of your attacks?
Yeah, I forego one of my attacks for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Jack, you get an attack against him. Part of your commanding strike.
Oh my! And I get to add a D10.
That is correct.
Okay, cool. 10 plus 1 plus 10 plus 66 does 22 to hit, and it's 24 points of slashing damage.
22 just hits, and 24 points. That's a lot at once.
Sneak attack.
All right.
Gotcha. I'll get it right under the chin, just as he is trying to engage with Sarah.
And this is with your
Shada. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Same.
It is now. Is that the end of your turn there, Shada?
Yep.
All right. So you have gone unconscious. Back to it. Okay. It is now Zark's turn. Yeah, Zark's turn.
Don't think so.
I looked at the initiative order that we had in the chat and I fixed everything. So now this is the order we're gonna go off of. For the screenshot.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess he'll have had 2 turns between me.
For those of you at home wondering what's going on with our initiative, we logged into Roll20 today to see that all of our tokens were deleted. So we are currently we had to fix all that. So cool. Back in order.
It's messy, yeah.
Zark's down there in the swamp like, hey, don't forget about me! And he's gonna fire an attack at this thing. It's a 33 to hit. 33
will hit.
Dealing 17 points of damage. He'll fire again, this time with an 18 to hit. I don't think that hits.
No, that will not hit.
God damn it! And he's gonna stay right about there. He's gonna back up a little bit, but otherwise he's done 17 points of magical piercing damage, and he's happy with that.
So I was looking at your 33, so an 18 and then a 17.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. And at the end of Zark's turn, Arkendeon is going to cast Eldritch Blast at Shada.
Oh no.
That is going to hit, and that will be 2 fails on Shada. And now it's his turn. Okay. He is going to search Shada. Alright, he has a passive perception of 26. He definitely saw you put that in the bag. And he's going to use his action to take the bag.
Did we skip?
I didn't put it in the bag.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
good
didn't
job.
even get to go in between his last turn and this turn.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
with
What
me.
neither did I.
happened?
Use SQ.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Ember then.
Should we take a short break?
We love
Figure
this.
this out.
We're having so much
There
fun.
you go.
Quick, put up the technical difficulties.
Ember. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. So he has used all his legendary resistances. Oh boy.
Yes.
I'm gonna, guys. Yeah. No. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
Turn
I'm
into
gonna try and banish him
monkey.
again.
Oh.
Okay. That is a charisma save.
Yeah. DC 20.
That is a 31.
Ow.
Ow.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Not great.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna move over here.
Who would have thought a undead creature would have so much charisma?
Yeah, but he's also a warlock.
He is a dragon that has a high
There's
charisma.
a dragon.
And then
Very
it gets
proud.
and then it gets the Dracolich modifier over it. Plus spells. It's they're scary.
So he's a dragon monster creature thing.
Anything else for your turn,
I can
Ember?
fly.
Yeah, no, I don't have a bonus action. That's
And he's a wizard?
Who's Zescu?
Okay. So he's actually gonna look at his party that got like severely hurt right after he healed.
Yeah.
He's like, seriously? Do you know how hard that was?
Yeah, do it again then, pussy.
That was like my best match. You know what?
I'm like right next to him. I'm like, I get him on. I'm like, he looks again then, pussy. Shit. You're so
Nah, you know what?
powerful.
I got something for you, you big ass lizard. He's gonna take out the Book of Vile Darkness. I got one just for you. He's gonna flip to his favorite page. He's gonna cast Dominate Monster at 8th level using the Vile Book of Darkness.
That terrible Mike was actually just the dark speech coming through. All right.
It was him flipping pages.
What is this? What is the save on that?
That is a DC 20 Wisdom save.
Kind of a wise boy too.
That is 12.
Oh! All right.
Whoa.
Now we all take turns on the
So-
monster.
All right. So Hizescu should now have like total control over Arkendeon
No way.
for the next
hell?
hour with
Yeah, you
concentration.
should be like, why you hitting yourself? Do it. This is great.
No, as soon as he takes damage, it's over.
Oh,
All right, everybody, stop
man.
fighting. We win.
What did he say? Release
Oh
his
wait,
arrow.
it has advantage because you guys are fighting it. You didn't tell me that part.
What?
What?
Or if you
No.
or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has advantage on the saving
right.
throw.
We
So
got
what does it
one.
roll?
Okay. What was the save?
20.
It gets a 23.
Ah. Okay.
The first time I rolled a natural 3, the second time a natural 14.
Can I cutting words it to make it fail?
I already checked if you could, and it doesn't work on saving throws.
It doesn't. That's lame.
I was about to be like, Sarah, help me out here, but it doesn't work,
I
unfortunately.
was gonna call it a big poo poo head.
Sad.
Right.
Do that anyway.
Anything for your bonus
That
action there?
sucks.
Just for fun.
I already casted a spell, so I can't really use any bonus action stuff this turn, unfortunately.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
It's a
That's my
hard
turn.
fight. It's a hard fight. Sam.
Each time it takes damage, it has to make that save again.
Sam's going to start it off with, give me a moment, a quickened. Shoot, get back up here. He needs to make an intelligence saving throw for Mind Sliver.
Yeah. That is the natural 1 for a total of 5.
Awesome. He'll need to take, was it a D4?
7 points of psychic damage.
And yeah, and a D4 off of his next saving throw. So give me a moment. That will be a dexterity saving throw for Chain Lightning.
Okay. That is a 24. Oh wait, -4. So what's the D4? Roll your D4, please.
It won't help.
Wait, so 21.
Ouch. Okay, so he'll take half of 39.
All right, I believe that is 19.
It's not bad.
No, not bad.
Is it good?
Draco Lich.
And that is Sam's turn.
A reminder that Draco Lich is that he has been resistant to lightning damage, as said last session. So, 9.
Boo.
All right. Elif, I need a con save from you, please.
Yeah, I'm still in pain. Oh. 21! Wow!
21. All right. Well, Elif, you are no longer stunned. That's the end of your turn.
A self-sufficient queen out here, okay.
At
That's
the end
my
of your
turn?
turn, he's gonna make a tail attack against Shada.
God damn.
Shada, what are your final words?
God.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Is there any way?
Does it just kill me outright? Outright?
Well, you
Well, 'cause you
had
had two
one.
fails.
You had 2 fails.
I did.
Yeah, because you remember
Yeah,
you
I
fell
thought you had one
unconscious.
fail.
He cast Eldritch Blast against you. That's 2 fails. Oh, that's a small
Oh,
attack.
I did not.
Now it's a melee attack. So
That
that's
was
2
on
fails.
that was on the
Oh,
turn
shit.
he took prematurely, I guess.
Yeah.
But where?
The Eldritch Blast was a legendary action.
Uh-oh, Shadow.
Okay, yeah.
This is it.
Shadow's last words are finish him off as he falls limp.
It is now Zark's turn as your ally Shada goes down.
Elif, you better not steal his soul.
No, I won't. I was making a mental note. I'm like, don't steal this one.
He's already foaming
No,
up
we
and
need
down.
this one safe.
She has
probably up the mouth.
Brigand's soul right now. Her soul cage.
Hey, not food.
God damn it! 33 to hit, and it's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage. Shadow! It's gonna be a 27 to hit, another 15 points of magical
Oh
piercing
yeah, those
damage.
would definitely hit. Overcome
Yeah.
with rage, Zark lets loose 2 arrows.
Yeah, two magical arrows, 23
magical
points of
arrows.
piercing damage total.
That find their way right between his rather wide spacing in his rib cage. Arkendeon
hit it.
is starting to look hurt. Yeah.
We hit the bones. How the fuck were we supposed to hit him?
Anything else for your turn there,
Okay.
Jack?
Zark
Zark.
is he's just gonna keep aiming at it. He's gonna reach for more arrows. Now, at this point, I had been removed from the turn tracker. Since we went back, do I get a turn now, or is it going to go into Arkendeon's turn?
Go ahead and take your turn.
Okay.
We love technical difficulties. Yay.
Yeah, that's how it's going tonight. So
This should be the last issue though, because we're now at the top of the.
I think
the
so.
shelf order.
Yeah, I think we're caught up. We're fine now. We're fine, everyone. There'll be no more complications ever. So, Jack's gonna
Say
do
that.
it. 20.
Yeah.
My desk is plastic, not wood.
22 will hit.
Jack's gonna use a bonus action. Sorry, bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on this thing. Rapid in Shadow. It'll be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
At which point, it'll be 36 points of damage. And he's gonna take another attack. He's gonna do this again. 13 to hit, which I don't think hits.
13 will not hit.
Okay. Great. And that's my turn. I'm just gonna keep at this position, trying to hold him.
Okay. Yeah, Jack is skillfully having his scythe dance through the air. That is turn number 2 for it in the air before it returns back to your hand. And now we're back to Arkendeon. He's going to swoop down and he is going to grab the wand in his rear talons. It does, upon him grabbing it, expand to match his claw. And he's going to fly back up. This will give Jack an opportunity attack.
It will indeed.
If he so chooses.
I so choose so. 16 to hit doesn't hit, though.
Will not.
No, sir.
Just him flying down and bringing your attention to Shada, who's now a lifeless corpse, is there. Just throws you off for a second, despite all the death that you've seen, and your swing goes wild and misses. It whiffs through the air.
That actually stabbed Shada.
He is going to fly. He goes 10 feet, 20. He's going to fly here. He is now 30 feet in the air.
What's the hypotenuse of 30 and 30?
300 plus 300 and 600. Square root of 600. Anyway, no, it's not. It's like 900 plus 1800. Yeah, Jack, it's your turn again, the way we did initiative from the last round.
Okay, cool. Okay, Jack, seeing him fly away, is not today, you bunny son of a bitch. He's gonna cast Fly on himself as his action, and now he's gonna fly at the thing and use his bonus action as he gets closer to send the scythe out again. Here comes the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rolling. Takes a while. Come on, come on, come on, give me it. Cool, 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
38 points of damage.
Okay.
That's what I got. Yeah, actually, I've got a bit more movement, so hang on, I was just here. I'm just gonna close off his retreat if I can. Just about there.
Alright, at the end of your turn, he's going to beat his wings. I need you to make a dex save. Jack.
Ooh, I'm flying in the air. Do I get advantage on that, or am I at, how does this work?
You know, that's a really hard call, because, like, yeah, you're flying. It wouldn't give you disadvantage, but would it give you advantage? Okay. I would say you have more directions that you can go in than, you know, being on the ground. But
I don't think so. I just wanted to check. No, I don't think it gives me any. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do a straight roll. Boom, 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 boom. Here comes. Come on, deck save. Come on, deck save.
It does not.
Yes, give me double digits. Yes, 26.
26 will succeed against his wing attack.
That's it.
So you are not knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
And you take no damage. However, he is able.
No, I don't.
He is able to fly up to 40 feet away.
Reaction.
I do not believe this gives. Yep, you can do a reaction.
Thank God, because I'm gonna hit him for 21 to hit. Attack for 21
that will just miss.
Damn it. Okay.
All right.
Oh well, I tried. That's my turn.
We'll just skip over that one. Sarah, it's your turn. With
so how many
Calvin
feet in the air exactly?
He is currently 30 feet in the air.
He's 30, not 40. Oh, he moves 40 feet. Okay. So I'm 40 feet away. He is 30 feet in the air. So to hit him is a range of 50. That's right. I pulled out the hypotenuse calculator. Can I firebolt the man?
You can cast firebolt, yeah.
All right, cast firebolt. And then it says at the 18th level, it does 4d10. I think.
You have to roll to hit first.
Does that hit?
20.
I say yes.
A 12 will miss.
No, it's 28. I'm kidding, no. All right. In that case, I don't know what else to do. I feel useless.
Firebolt is not a spell. It is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
So if you wanted to heal someone, you could.
Are cantrips not spells?
They're not a spell slot.
Okay. So if I wanted to heal someone, I could.
You could.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
bonus action. With a bonus action.
Oh yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll healing word bonus action at the 4 level to you.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that.
To Hugh.
Yeah.
Thank
Take
you.
it, Hugh.
Whenever I hear Hugh, I just think of
Hugh.
the swamp scene in Avatar. Hey, Hugh! Where
Hey,
you been?
Hugh. We are in the
Seaweed.
swamps, aren't we?
Right. You are in the swamp.
I'm like, this is very swampy.
So 12 points of healing back to Zescu, and now we're back to Calvin.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna run. Oh, he has the one. Nope, I'm going to run and bonus action dash over to Shada. Put my gauntlets together and rub them until I see sparks and cast Revivify.
Nice.
Is that an
That's
action?
Yeah, it's a spell, so.
All right.
So he's up with 1 hit
It
point.
is. Yep. So, Shada, you're up with 1 hit point, as you have not been dead for more than a minute.
Cool.
Yeah, that armor you're wearing makes you a really good conductor there, Shada. Took that jolt and you got your heartbeat started up real fast. All right.
Yep.
Is that your turn, Calvin?
It is.
Ember.
I'm just like, first time.
Actually, sorry. I should still have 30 feet of movement. So I think my best option is to utilize that to run back towards Arkendeon.
Climb the tree.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, there goes.
Tried so hard to drop a hit, Tyler. All right.
So the people that are near me, how's Sam looking? Sam's looking pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'm looking pretty good. Actually, people should get ready to hop on my flying carpet because this
Meta.
carpet's about to go.
Meta.
I don't think your flying carpet can fly as fast as fucking dragon.
But that's where you would be wrong. I can make it fly as fast as a dragon.
I turned to Sam. I'm like, I don't know this man. He seems nice. But I don't think I want to get on his flying carpet.
It is Ember's turn.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So is Ella still stunned? She's still stunned, right?
She just got back up.
Oh, she's back up? Alright, dope. You're coming with me then. I'm gonna walk over to Ella, and I'm going to be, come with me if you want to live. And, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door, and I'm gonna take Ella with me.
Oh.
Onto the dragon's back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's that
feel
about
disoriented.
living?
Whew. Just got knocked upside my head, and now I'm like 40 feet in the air.
Come with me if you want to kill a dragon.
Yeah. So if you want to move her token, we are basically just between the wings, like on the spine between the shoulder blades. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna grab on.
Yeah, I'm holding on, definitely. Yeah.
And is Dimension Doors action? Yeah. And I can't. Yeah. Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Zescu.
This is a certified Hugh moment. Okay, Hizeski is going to use his ability of flight to tail the dragon. It's gonna get like right about here. It's gonna be like, alright, you're not gonna get away from us. He's going to take out his trident tsunami, and he's just going to channel a tidal wave aimed like over here, closer to like the dragon's head, so that it like clips him right here and doesn't hit Ember and Elif.
What's the height of a tidal wave?
The height of the tidal wave, while it doesn't state that it has to be on the ground, it is it is like 30 feet tall as well, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Can be 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. But it does not state that it has to be on the ground. So this is coming from out of nowhere,
Yeah.
in the middle of the air. So I'm gonna need a dex save from him.
Yep. That is going to be a dex save of 21.
Just barely passes.
Yeah, so really surprisingly, it just makes a 90-degree angle and goes straight up for a second. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, so at the end of your turn, it is going to make a wing attack. I need both Elif and Ember to make a strength save, as it's going to use a swing attack trying to push you off of it.
The thing we're so good at, Alex.
So speaking of which, maybe I was gonna wait till my turn, but like grabbing my broom out of my bag, perhaps on the fall down.
If Iron Man can do it, I feel like I can too.
Don't worry, Alex.
Iron Man and Elif.
I got us. When we both inevitably fail with my one, I'm gonna reaction cast Featherfall.
All right, so you, as it flies 40 straight feet up in a 90-degree angle, getting away from the tidal wave that just came barreling towards it, as all of this fog suddenly condensed into a massive tidal wave, taking a lot of the fog out of the area. It just 90-degree up into the air, and you both try to hold on, fall to the ground, and Ember just waves his hands, and you begin to fall gently as he is now 70 feet in the air.
Okay. Cool, thank you, Ember.
Sam.
As my action, I will pull out the Carpet of Flying. As my bonus action, I will cast Haste on it. Its natural flag speed is 60. I doubled it to 120, and it gets an extra action with which it can dash, for a total of 360 feet per turn.
Let's go, Sam.
Haste can only be cast on a creature that you can see within range.
Darn.
No way.
A carpet is a creature.
The carpet is a magical item.
It's a magical item, he's right. Sadness, that would have been hysterical.
It's a creature in our hearts.
It was a really excellent idea. Maybe next campaign we'll have a haste object spell.
Maybe, or maybe a sentient carpet so that it would be technically a creature.
Sad days.
If you treat your, I have a question. If you treat an item like a sentient being, no, does that count? Because like, a lot of people give their cards names like, and then they treat it like their baby.
An
I'm like,
object. Sad times. Sam, but
Okay, sad times.
I will let you not waste your spell slot and take a different action if you so choose.
Okay. So he can still go 120 feet. That should be plenty to get up to the dragon. Oh, yeah, no, he's like right up in that dragon's face. He could actually waste some time grabbing Tassara and Kelwyn.
Sarah
and Kelwyn.
Are you flying past Ember and I on your way up?
We could make it so. I have the spare thing, and I can actually use my action, just trying to get people onto the carpet. Main problem, though, is that it has a maximum weight limit.
So I can't grab the carpet? If I grab it, it'll fall?
You could, but I would recommend getting onto your broom as quickly as possible.
Good idea. Good idea, never mind.
I don't have a broom.
You can hop on mine. We can share.
Anything else for your turn there, Sam?
You're muted somehow.
Sorry. I was hitting the wrong button.
Push to talk.
Right? I will pick up Sarah and Kelwyn, and then while the carpet is flying up to catch Elith, I will bonus action deploy my wings, and I'll jump off the carpet and use. Right. grab it, Kelwyn.
So,
and I will jump off towards the dragon.
You'll fall short about 30 feet of the dragon's distance. Because you're flying at ground level, 35 feet to pick up both Sarah and Kelwyn. And then you have to fly up 70 feet. That's a total of 105. What's your flying speed?
It's 60 feet, so it can go 120 in a single turn.
So
if I were to spend my action on it,
which you're using to pick up people,
which I'm using to pick up people, so we go up 60 feet.
So yeah, you're falling about 40 feet short.
That's okay. It's okay.
Guys, don't jump off from here though. No, I catch him. What are you doing?
Bonus action, then synaptic static.
Okay. What is this?
You need
save?
Intelligence.
That is a 20.
That saves. So he only takes half damage. Half of 37.
Right.
So that would be 18 psychic.
All right. Elith, you're currently falling 10 feet per second, 10 feet per 6 seconds.
I think it's 30.
30 feet per 6 seconds in
Well,
the air.
I would like to make note that as soon as we start falling off, as soon as my brain can comprehend, my hand connecting with my bag, okay?
Okay.
We're reaching for the broom. Bonus action? Pulling the broom out?
Yep.
Hopping on that.
Between both our legs?
Right. So you're using your turn to activate your broom and mount it?
Is that a full action or is that a bonus action?
The broom of flying. I'm so glad I have Google. Like, imagine playing this game at a table when you just had books back in the 80s. Oh. All right.
Why they're all bitter.
You have to speak. It's command word. Speaking the command word, I would say, is a free action because you're able to speak as a free action.
Room.
I would say so if using a potion is a bonus action, using an item is a bonus action, getting out of your bag, I would say that getting your broom out is a bonus action.
Okay. And then mounting it would be the action?
That's everything. Getting your broom out, speaking the command word, and it flies under you.
Cool. And then, is Ember able to get on, or is he going to have to do an action for that as well? Can I potentially...
Since you're falling slowly, Ember, can you go ahead and make an acrobatics check with advantage?
Acrobatics, absolutely. That's a 6 and a 3.
So as you begin to fly up, Ember reaches for you and just misses. And you begin to fly up.
This is fine.
It was meant to be.
All right, Elith. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think so.
All right.
Jesus.
Sorry, Ember.
Zark's turn.
Please, can we see for that?
It's Zark's turn, everyone. Zark's turn.
Okay. Yep. Zark's gonna be like, no, you don't! Don't fucking leave me behind! He's gonna run about 40 feet because his speed is actually increased thanks to Guardian of Nature. And he's going to make his attack. He's gonna roll a 25 to hit. Come on!
25 will hit.
16 points of magical piercing damage, followed by 23 to hit for an additional 15 points of magical piercing damage. Total 31.
All right.
And he's gonna just keep running. He's gonna oh, actually, sorry. That's all his speed right there. And that's his turn.
All right. At the end of Zark's turn, Arkendeon is going to whip his tail behind him against Elith, who is within 20 feet of him.
I dodge like a boss. Boom. Win.
Oh, that is going to be a 34 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, barely.
21 points of bludgeoning damage. As you're reaching for Ember, you just look in front of you just to see this tail whipping back and just smacks you right in the side. You feel a few things crack as now you have a few broken ribs. It's painful.
Love it.
And now it's his turn.
She feel that.
Okay. So it is his turn, and he is gonna begin muttering a few arcane words.
No.
All right. And
Is he casting a spell?
Yes, he is casting a spell.
I would like to counterspell.
Do you have counterspell?
I do have counterspell.
All right, go ahead and cast counterspell.
It's third. I'm casting it at third level, so I'm assuming I have to roll.
You do.
I don't know. Okay. It's a 21.
That will successfully stop his teleportation. He is going to continue to fly up in the air another 80 feet. So he is now 130 feet.
Jesus.
Okay.
And that will be his turn. Jack.
Cool. So he's 100 feet in the air. I was 30 feet in the air where I left off. I have a flying speed of 60 feet, and the what I've calculated is the hypotenuse between him and me is about 101. So there's 101 feet between him and me. So I'm gonna move straight up towards him, just scythe trailing along behind me, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash another, like all the way up to him. I've got 20 feet to spare at this point, and as I approach, flying up, I'm going to take an attack against him. Here we go. D&D Beyond's super slow tonight, but I'm just gonna do it this way. 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Take 37 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And another slash. Natural 20.
All right. That'll hit.
I wish this would have been the sneak attack. So it'll take another 15 points of magical slashing damage.
15 points of magical slashing damage. All right.
Indeed. And I'm going to use my remaining 20 feet to get to his back, actually. I don't know how much that'll count for, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get right within melee range of him.
Okay.
Say here. Yeah.
And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. He is going to make a tail attack against you as you're getting a little bit too close for comfort.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. 25 to hit.
25, you'll say. Just a quick review of a spell that I have, if you don't mind. 25. 25 will hit.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll take it.
Just like Alice, you get smacked right in the chest as you go up and you slash at him, hitting him a couple critical spots, and then boom. All right.
Just for that.
Shada, he's flying. Your one weakness.
Yeah, and I am prone, right?
You are prone. You just got resurrected.
Okay, so I will use 15 feet of my movement to stand up, and I will then use feline agility. So what would it? Okay, so when I stand up, I would have 15 feet, and if I use feline agility right there, that would give me an extra 30 feet on top of my movement. So I have 45 feet of movement.
Okay.
And I will get right here, and then hold my attack action.
Okay.
And also, before I do that, I will drink my potion of superior healing that I have in my inventory. Yeah, I need that. All right, 25 points of healing, and then hold my action to attack once I am within range.
Okay.
I have a real quick question. When he did his thing to shake me and Eleth off, we didn't take any damage from that, right?
No, you weren't. The way it was flavored was that you weren't taking damage. He was using the power of his wings to get you off of him.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just making sure.
Okay. Sarah, it is your turn.
All right. Just for clarification, am I on that carpet that Sam was talking about earlier?
On the carpet, but Sam didn't move his token. You're about here, about 40 feet in the air, and there's 90 feet distance between you and Arkendeon.
90 feet between me and the dragon. Okay. Okie dokie. In that case, I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yuzescu, you're also in the air, correct? Yuzescu, are you also in the air?
Oh yeah, I am.
All right, the 21 will just miss, so all of your Eldritch Blasts will miss this round.
Yeah, I just look at the guys and like around me and like, hey, what can I say? It was a little bit rusty. And then I just bow my head down a little because I'm a little disappointed in myself. And
anything else?
I'll give Ember Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
If I could.
You can. It is now Kelvin's turn. He's also on the ground.
For now. You said he's...
No, you got picked up. You're on the carpet. You're flying. You are 90 feet difference between you and...
90, okay. Okay. And Jack is on... How close is Jack again to him?
Jack is right next to him.
Okay. So... If I use my winged boots with my bonus action to move 75 feet, and haste requires being within 30 feet, is that close enough for me to haste Jack?
Yeah, you'll be just close enough to haste him.
Okay, sweet. Then that is what I'm gonna do. And that is movement action and bonus action. So that should be everything that I can do.
Hey, Jack, you feel a surge of energy rush through you.
Oh, cool.
All right, and at the end of his turn, he's going to make another tail attack against you. That is going to be a natural 20. First one for me.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, okay.
This is going to be 28
Haste
points of bludgeoning damage.
Haste gives you 2.
Okay. Yeah, natural 20 will still hit. 28 points?
28 points, that is total.
Okay, I can take 28. In fact, I'll take... Yeah. Actually, I'm going to take half of that. I'm going to use my reaction to use Uncanny Dodge. Take 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to make a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Luckily
13, which passes.
Yep, your DC was 10, so
Thank
that's
God.
Pretty nice. All right, Ember, your turn.
Point of clarification, I was wrong about Feather Falling. It's not 30 feet per round, it's 60 feet per round?
Oh yeah. So at the start of this round, you're pretty far away from him. You're like on the ground at this point.
Yeah, I am on the ground, which is what I wanted. Because now I can do a thing, which is move over here and go, your taxi service, sir. And Dimension Door myself and Shada.
Nice.
Up to
Hell
the
yeah.
fucking dragon.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Which means I get my reaction.
His attack of
Wait, what did you say? You're turning him into an Italian?
Hey, what do you need?
Hey,
I still have my inspiration from Sara, right?
You do.
Okay, cool.
Oh, amazing.
All right, yeah. Let's make this attack right here. That's a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
I'm adding Divine Smite on top of that, and I'm making that a disarming strike.
Knock the wand out of his hand.
Yeah.
What's
Let
the
me. Give me 1 second. I need to roll this damage really quick. It's an extra 3d8, I believe, because he's undead, right?
He is undead.
All right.
You can move your token up here.
All right. Yeah. Let me do that. All right. The save is a strength save.
Strength save. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Strong
gosh.
boy? He's a dragon. He's
Are
strong
dragons
boy.
strong boys? We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Next time.
Come
on
in
PvP.
right now.
Personally,
That
I don't
is
think
a
he's that strong.
29.
God damn it. Yeah, he's still got that thing tight in his grip.
It was a great try. What's your total damage though?
That is a total of, let's see, it's 18 plus 11, so 29 plus 6, 35 points of radiant damage.
35 points of radiant damage. Very nice.
Yeah.
I'll pay him. All right.
Rad.
Is Elith and her broom like nearby?
They're like pretty like 60 feet away.
60 feet away?
No.
How much would it hurt if I tried to jump on a broom?
That would be a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Instead of doing
Alright.
wait, try and ride the dragon again.
All right. Is that the end of your turn
Maybe
there,
she'll-
Shada? Oh, that's the end of your turn there, Ember?
Yeah, hopefully Elith will pick me up on her way by.
Okay. I'm at the end of your turn. It's gonna make another attack against Jack. This time it's gonna be a bite. Jack, that is going to be a 34 to hit.
Yeah, 34 will hit. 34 is 22. Yeah.
Ooh, just
Yeah.
misses.
Cannot block it.
All right, that is gonna be 20 points of piercing damage plus
Okay.
some necrotic damage.
Uh-oh.
But you are
Ooh.
resistant and vulnerable too, so flat.
Yes, I am.
35 points of necrotic damage.
35 points of necrotic?
Yep.
Oh, 35. So that's on top of the 20 I just took.
Yep.
Okay. Jack passes out. He's now falling through the air.
All right, you.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Feather Falling. I can target 5 creatures. So just in case, I'm gonna target anybody. I'm gonna myself, Jack, Shada Elith, and who else is airborne near us?
I am.
Use SQ!
Okay, use it. Fine, yes, use SQ.
All right.
All of us have feather falling. Only one of us is actually falling.
He's asking you, and it's your turn.
Use SQ! Okay. So,
Like a Pokemon.
no. He should be about like 20 feet in the air, I believe, from when he jumped up over here. He
Yep.
took a second to run underneath the tree. He's going to fly straight up 30 feet higher, which should put him in the 120 feet range that he needs to use the rest of the charges on Tsunami to cast one more tidal wave.
Okay. What's the save?
That's a dex save. DC
Come
20.
on, Opal ID 20. Don't disappoint me today.
I'll be disappointed.
Natural 20 for 27.
You get of us failing here, Bay.
I've never had such a streak of just my spells just doing nothing.
I know, it's almost as if you're fighting a CR 24 creature with the Dracolich modifier over it.
It's called Ellis syndrome, dog. You'll get over it.
Anything else your turn there,
Alright.
Zescu?
Nope. That's all I got.
And for those of you wondering at home, yes, this is an ancient red dragon using a Dracolich modifier. So.
Jesus.
Sam!
Okay, so Sam is going to go ahead and bring the carpet up an additional 60 feet closer.
Okay.
Are we 30 feet away at this point? Or did
Roughly.
it fly further? Okay. He is going to start off with a bonus action, Mind Sliver.
Okay. That
For
is... It's an intelligence save, that's a 10.
Awesome. Okay, he takes 17 damage and takes a D4 penalty on his next one, and his next one is going to be Synaptic Static.
And that's a what saving throw?
Another intelligence.
That is going to be 16 minus D4.
Sweet. He fails. Give me a moment because I'm going to be empowering that. Okay.
Nice. Nice. Much better.
Okay, that is 35 psychic from there, plus the earlier would put that at a total of 52 psychic damage.
Wouldn't it be 23 plus 17, so 40?
It would
Well-
be 18 plus 17.
Yeah, 18 plus 17, and then plus the other 17 for my cantrip.
Okay, okay, so I already accounted for Mind Sliver. I was like, alright.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's just a 35.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I should be good.
Alice, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's do some math together. If I was on the dragon with Ember and I got shaken off, fell back, got on the broom, feather falling, how far back would you say I fell in that span of time? I would say about 20 or 30 feet. Some 20 or 30 feet below the dragon. Thoughts?
So you
And
fell
then it moved.
before it flew. So I would say you're about 20 feet off the air. It is currently 130 feet in the air. So there's about 110 feet between you two. Did I say 30 feet? Or did I say 20 feet?
You said 20, but
So-
wow, I did not realize how low I was to the ground.
Yeah, he was high
That's
and then you
crazy.
fell and then you use your wand. Not your wand, your broom.
The broom, yeah. And the disarming strike, I just need to catch. Where's the wand
So
right
is
now?
it-
He's still holding it.
It fell on the ground, or it's in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't able to hit it out.
Ah, okay. Cool. And in comparison to me, Jack is falling, right?
60 feet per round.
And he
Unconscious.
is unconscious. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like fly a little bit over here, just to right under Jack, and then just like go up, if that makes
Okay.
sense, and kind of like collide with him and land him on the broom. And then with that, I'm gonna go ahead and use my cantrip. Hello, spare the dying. Thank you.
All right. I will say you're able to fly right under the Jack and use for the night. I will ask that you make a sleight of hand check to
Yeah.
see if you can catch him.
Ooh.
Do good.
A 10. Can I empower that with? Let me empower that with a dice roll.
You can use your talisman for that, yeah.
I'm hoping 12. 12. He's slow
12.
falling.
You will grab him, and as you cast Spare the Dying, he will continue to fall as he slips from your grasp.
Okay.
60
Good
feet
morning.
per round is still 10 feet per second. That's still pretty fast.
Yeah.
Hard to grab onto, especially with all that blood covering him. Like he just slips.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that detail.
But he's stable. Hooray. Anything else for your turn?
Speak for yourself.
If I weird question as a maybe like a bonus action. Can I use that my wish card? And for a wish, could I?
Wish is an action.
Gotcha. Never mind. Then we're good. I'm good. Wait.
But
Quick
I
question.
like where your mind is going.
How far up am I?
I would say you're still about 50 feet short.
That's better.
Yeah, it's definitely a smaller number. Zark's turn.
It's now 100 and how far away?
130 feet in the air.
Hot damn, we're fine. Chuck's gonna close the distance a little bit. And he's gonna just fire. He's still on the ground. He's just gonna keep firing.
Poor guy.
33 to hit.
That will hit.
Hot damn. 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
I can taste it now. You look gristly. 30 to hit. An additional 20 points of magical piercing damage, total 32. Get back down here, you big bone joggle! God damn, I gotta write that down. That's his turn.
When did Jack turn into a pig?
We're gonna be 400 feet away. He's gonna.
It is now his turn once again, and he's going to attempt another teleport. So, Ember used his reaction for Feather Fall.
I would like to counterspell.
Okay, cast counterspell.
What do you want me to roll for that again? A d20?
A d20 plus your spellcaster modifier.
Understood. I remember now. Hog.
Is it going to be high enough?
28.
Ooh. That will cancel it.
I think it's
Arkendeon.
I'm sure I feel bad for the monster now.
Charisma, so I think that should be like +5. But
wait, what?
Still,
what are you talking about? No. What are you talking about?
Okay.
The modifier for the warlock, or are we talking spell attack?
It's not spell attack. It's just
modifier.
Hog. Well, it's still W, you said?
Yeah. It's still a 22.
I'll take
that
it.
still succeeds, so
nice.
Except he's gonna counterspell your counterspell.
And I counterspell his counterspell.
We have more wizards.
What say you?
The way we rolled this is so it's gonna succeed on the counterspell on your. But sorry, it is a somatic spell, and this is a lot of hand movement within a short period of time. And it's been a while since we've had this, and we've rolled this. So I need you to make a sleight of hand check.
Me? Okay.
To see if you can.
God damn!
Natural 20. Now you
yes!
can. So you get off the counterspell. Now you have to roll for the counterspell.
How about you roll some bitches?
A D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, how come I didn't roll it right then? Weird, but okay. A D20 plus my modifier?
Yeah.
What's your charisma?
My charisma? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did it roll?
What's your modifier?
3.
12.
Nor.
That will not succeed as it was not at the 3rd level.
Anyone else?
I thought I did cast it at the 3rd level.
Arkendeon vanishes.
Wait. He has the wand. Whoa. Group. Emergency group. Okay.
Not one in combat.
Who wants to change history? I want to change history.
I feel like we're making history, but whatever.
If we reverse him, what do we reverse? Him taking the wand? Him teleporting?
Him learning the teleport spell.
Him becoming a dragon.
Think about it. He will never escape us again if he never learned the spell.
How about we go back to when he was a baby?
That's too far back.
And we,
No, seriously. Seriously.
baby.
Him
We discussed
casting-
it. It should be something more recent.
Yeah.
Well,
Him
that is one thing.
Him casting suggestion, so back to
Or him even showing up to the swamp here. He never shows up to the swamp. We kill Bolin.
That's
I feel like
curious.
there's a way we can do this and kill him.
I feel like there's
Stone.
I feel like there's a way to go back mid-combat. Like,
Jack is still falling down through the air as you all are.
oh shit.
Oh, hey, there he is. Look, guys, hold on, wait, hold on.
He doesn't
That's
take
important.
any damage when he hits the ground. He's
Healing word.
No.
Bonk him.
I will say at
Oh,
this
yeah, you
point,
got
all of you managed to reach back down to the ground.
He's just been
And combat is
unconsciously
ended.
floating down like a
Pretty
dark
fast.
angel.
Alright, Shadow runs over to his lifeless uncle in the middle of the swamp.
Mr. Krabs.
So he's.
Am I still attuned to the wand, or is it not attuned because it's not with me?
You have to be wielding the wand
Honestly-
to use its effects.
I'm gonna
Honest-
lose my marbles.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose it.
He would have to spend the time to attune to it, and he does not have that time. We need to think fast, though. What do we...
Okay, can we return to the teleport thing? Because yes, normally I'd be like, oh, we should really go for a recent event. But just learning that spell is actually much minor. Like, how will it affect history? All it affects is his mobility. If he never gains the mobility, yeah, he might
true.
not do
Not true.
as horrible things.
Not true. Think about this. Think about how long Arkendeon has been alive. Think about how much he has done, and think about how often he has used teleport. Think about how much that has affected the outcome of his battles. Think about how much that impacts the entire timeline of different planes. Him using that spell seems inconsequential, but it does have. It's like me using Eldritch Blast. Oh, and just take away her Eldritch Blast. That does a lot for me. That would impact a lot of timeline events.
That's true.
Okay, so you can make it so one thing does not happen, right?
Right, wiped.
How about the power word stun?
Hold on.
Hold on. So I banished him earlier in the combat, and he used a legendary resistance to succeed. What if you wish he didn't use that legendary resistance? He would be gone. He would be banished
He would be banished.
to another plane of existence only for a minute,
Uh-huh.
and he would not. We would be able to deal with Bull and Frail. You would never lose the wand.
Curious point, Jack.
I kind of like that.
I'll fish around in one of our bags and I'll pull out the decoy wand and go, why don't you just change it so he took this instead?
Well, we can't. We just make something not happen.
We can't make something happen. We have to make something not happen.
Ah, but what if she, when we were deciding whether she should be holding the real wand or the fake one, we undo where we decided she would hold the real one.
And do the battle all over again.
What if we undo him succeeding the disarming strike from Shada?
I've got an idea.
That's also a good one.
I've got a really good idea.
What's up?
So, you know that you know how people talk about the cautionary tales of the wish spell?
Yeah.
And how, oh yeah, I can't really wish for this super magical item because it might just, bring, whoever's wielding it straight to me, and then I'd have to fight them. But isn't that exactly what we'd want in this
I
situation?
like your thoughts. I like that.
Speaking of which,
We wish
What
for the
about-
Wand of
what about-
Orcus.
Yeah.
To come directly to our position.
And if we all just ready ourselves, the moment he reappears, we all just hit him all at once, we might kill him.
okay,
What
Or we could
happens
get the
if
wand
she-
back.
If she wishes for the Wand of Orcus and it takes her to him and not us?
Just wish
What
that the
if I-
wand of Orcus was at this location and this moment of time.
to
Yeah, I
find
can
her with
word it.
magic. Also,
Mhm.
this is a good idea. Also, what about you have more than one wish, right?
Yeah.
Two.
What
Two.
about wishing for the phylactery?
Which Bullens? Definitely, yeah, I could do that.
They
I mean-
probably both have one.
They probably do.
I mean, that's a problem for a different time, I think.
Well,
The
Well,
who do we-
wand is
should
more
we
immediate.
should we use the wishes for the phylacteries and the?
Well, if we bring Arkendeon here, we bring his phylactery here, kill him, smash, smash his phylactery, do something with it. Boom.
I don't think we need the phylactery this very second, though. I think
No.
maybe if we
I'm
kill him
saying
first.
If we could use the erase history thing for this instance, then we still
Save the wishes.
potentially for dealing
Alright.
with the phylactery.
I
You're
really
right.
like the idea of the wish, though. I really like the idea of bringing it back. I like all three ideas. I like the idea of redoing disarming strike, redoing dimensional banishment, and the wish.
Okay.
Can I try something real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use an action, right, to use divine intervention to ask my deity for Bolin Braille's phylactery, if I can do that. It's a D100.
Yeah.
If I can roll an 18 or under,
Great.
Intervention.
an
Hold on.
18 or lower. All
Do
right.
you want my
let's
bag
see
of
it.
bones?
Bag of bones.
It does not work for this.
Understood.
Not work.
Straight
Good luck.
100.
Just all the superstitious luck we could give him right now.
Hold on. I don't want you to roll it yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I just
Because
look
we
at
will be
Alex, I'm
back,
like,
and as we take our
No.
mid-session break. So everybody,
Look at the time.
thank you so much for tuning in so far. A lot of options are on the board, and we're going to take our mid-session break. We'll see you in about 15 minutes as we refresh ourselves. I'm sure a lot of talk is going to be going on. If you are a subscriber to our Twitch channel, or if you are a Patreon, you can be part of the VIP chat where our players talk during the campaign in real time. So we will see you all soon. But before we go, we have a very important announcement from our very own Midnight Jack.
Go find us on YouTube or listen to us as any podcast and anywhere you find your podcast. Just look for Prestige Encounters, Prestige. And if you're listening to us there or watching us one of our archived episodes, we love you. Thanks for joining us. Come watch us live on Twitch. See ya.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all real soon. And welcome, back. Son of a whore. Threw me off. Okay, anyway.
Hey.
Thank you so much for everyone tuning in so far. Just a quick reminder before we dive into the rest of the session for this evening that we do have our Campaign 2 logo live on our merch store, along with pet items for all of our class designs and our Campaign 2 logo as well. We will be having Campaign 2 starting this January 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's has all new characters, all new lore, and all sorts of new things. So this campaign loosely uses the Forgotten Realms lore and Pantheon. Campaign 2 will have an original Pantheon and lore, and will be completely separate from itself. So I'm super excited for all of that. It's absolutely wonderful. This campaign will be ending on in 2 weeks, on the 22nd of June. We will be taking a 1 week break between campaign 1 and 2. But campaign 1's finale, this 22nd, will be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern instead of 8 p.m. Eastern, so an hour earlier, and we'll be going until the campaign finishes, so that could be until 1 or 2 a.m. We will find out, but a lot of us are using vacation time for the following morning. So,
Just in case.
with that, champions, Arkendeon just teleported away. You all have reconvened on the ground, bringing Jack back from unconsciousness. What would you like to do?
I've got a D100 to roll.
You do have a D100 to roll?
All right, guys.
We are contacting God.
And there's no way to improve this roll, right?
Nope, it is 18 or lower.
None of our stuff works because it's not a D20.
We
18
love
or lower to succeed?
to succeed. We love that 18% chance.
It's 18%.
Assuming the code is uses a proper class to do proper number generation, but you know. Here we go.
All right. 10!
Hey!
It worked!
Holy shit.
Oh!
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Huge.
Uzescu, your vision goes dark and you find yourself standing in shallow waters, rippling out with the silver reflection of a full moon high in the sky, shimmering on the surface. You hear the drop of water and turn around and find a beautiful woman with raven black hair flowing past her shoulders, wearing a white robe as if the moonlight is reflecting off her, giving her a soft glow. Who's that you?
Saloon. I miss this place.
You're losing connection
going
with
to
it
need
more
your
and
help.
more.
Really?
What do you ask
I'm
of me?
losing. You said I was losing connection of this place?
You are.
Hmm.
But we can talk about that some other time.
Right. More important matters. Currently I need the phylactery of Bull and Braille. The Lich.
And that is what you ask of me.
Yes. If we got our hands on it, we would be able to destroy it and vanquish him for good. Which would be very good.
Very well, I shall deliver the phylactery of Bull and Frail, or Callastan the Generous, to you shortly.
Should we stay where we are, or does it not matter?
After her saying that, the moonlight fades. The vision becomes clear once more.
Alright. Well...
So, I'm just kind of staggering at the moment because I'm quite hurt. Just leaning against Aleph, and I realize, thank you.
For what?
And I'll look over. Thank you for just catching me. I'll look over across the water and I'll see Sarah. Is that who I think it is?
It is.
It's the troublemaker.
The chosen one.
I'll just like stagger over to him.
Got another love lost friend.
Yeah. This is
Catch him.
Sarah the Giant Slayer, man.
I'm giving Sarah a hug right now. Just lean forward. It's just a wet, squishy hug. It's covered in blood. Swamp water. Filthy.
We can
And I'm just mussing up his clothes.
As long as it isn't on my carpet.
It's really you, isn't it? Where the hell have you been?
You know, here and there. Around.
You just disappeared one day. It was weird.
Oh, you didn't get my note?
We thought we had lost you on the way to the Shadowfell.
Yeah, I kind of didn't want to do that.
Oh.
And got scared. Then I met a hottie. And we traveled the world together, so.
I knew it. This was my conspiracy, you guys. I knew that he found someone. It's the only reason he would leave us.
Well, that or
Not
I
even-
died, but
Not even
you know,
death could separate our friendship. Only your
Yeah.
perfect man. All right.
well, all right. I can sense some tension, so I did bring gifts, and then, and by gifts I mean I brought one gift in Israel. This is the jar of blood that you harvested from me.
You kept
I-
it?
Well, I couldn't really put it back in me, you know, and
This
have
is
it
amazing.
functioning. So I'm like, you know, I guess I'll can I have this? I guess if I ever see her.
I think that I will commission a sculptor to create sculptings of all of us, perhaps, to put in the jar, and then you can like shake. And it's maybe some like mica powder, and you could shake it, and then it'll like move around a lot. You know, I think that's gonna be so cute.
Like a snow globe out of my blood.
Whatever that is, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Did you just invent the snow globe?
The blood globe. The I don't know what the fuck to call that.
oh my gosh.
I mean,
Name pending.
Aleph invented putting figurines in jars and putting fucked up liquids in them.
I do want to give you a hug though. And then after
me, it's a
that,
hologram.
oh my God. After that though, Hugh, how did your situation go?
Oh, you mean with my god, right?
Yeah.
I got it. I got one of the phylacteries. I don't know which one between Bullenfrail or the dragon, but it's being delivered to me as of right now, apparently.
well,
What about the wand?
if
wand?
we
Not the wand.
if we reverse
Where is it?
history and go back, would it well, if we erase that time point, would it impact us getting the phylactery? I don't
Well,
think
it would,
so.
yeah. Because if you impacted something in the past that would prevent our defeat, well, not really defeat, but
Then he
Us
wouldn't have
sitting
asked
here.
for it.
I
Right.
slowly
Yeah,
raise my hand
exactly.
here. I'm like, yeah, I know I kind of just hopped into battle just randomly, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Because I was just strolling the swamps and then I heard you guys.
well,
I need
that-
help.
I'd like to
Maybe.
detect thoughts on him.
Yeah, I let you detect thoughts. My first thoughts are literally emptiness because I have no idea what's happening.
Literally crickets.
just confusion,
Like,
question.
All you hear is
floating around.
all you hear is a little mosquito, and you physically see it go through one ear and leave the other.
Wow.
I guess the basic description would be that we are currently facing a plane-wide necrotic devastation from yours truly, my patron. And to avoid this from happening, like to stop it, we have acquired the wand of said patron for me, so I am attuned to that now. Gives me a lot of cool stuff. Does a lot of cool stuff. And we're currently trying to focus on eliminating the generals.
Oh,
And that's kind of where we are right now.
That dragon thing stole her wand.
I think I remember why I left. It was always some shit with the group, never peace.
Also, your homegirl now eats flesh and souls.
That was just, look, I had a really hard time. I died and I reformed, and it was a really rough transition. So
Like a zombie?
I lashed out a little bit, all right? And I'm not.
As I say the souls thing, I would like to look at Shada and see how he's doing.
I'm hiding that cage.
Shada's like in the middle of the swamp, kind of just hunched over his uncle.
I'm gonna go stand next to him.
Is he cold? Because I think Aleph is hungry.
We need to know. We need to decide what we're doing.
Yeah, we need to decide if we want to wish the wand or.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
we changed
let's do that. Well,
Well, I mean,
Let's
You
do
could
it.
wish that the wand was in the presence of the party.
That
Yeah.
could be
Are we
in any event,
are
let's
we
do
ready
that. We
for
can't
that?
let it get away.
Are we ready for that? Are we gonna be okay?
Give me a moment.
Yeah. But
if we could take a second to heal up.
Arkendeon.
Yeah,
Let's
I gotta,
If we take a second to heal up, he has a second
Also,
to attune to
yeah.
the wand.
yeah, I gotta tell somebody that I'm here with you guys, so they're gonna worry for me. Hold on, give me more.
Okay.
And I just start like, my eyes convulse to the back of my head.
I'm gonna collect the things that the Simulacra member had on him.
Okay. At this point, the ice and snow is like mostly melted, but whatever is left has turned to like black slush with the swamp water.
What about intercepting the dragon? What options do we have?
Pick up my shackles.
We could locate the object, find out where he went.
He probably went
scry.
to a totally different plane. And then
Was it-
we... Huh?
Maybe.
For those of you that are, is anybody like super hurt after that fight? I got pretty hurt. Anybody?
I'm missing some HP, but I'm not really going to stress about it.
I have 3 charges of heal on my Rod of Resurrection, and I'm gonna want to use them here so we can get in as best shape as we can before we bring him right back. We just wail on him real quick.
I'm good.
Elif,
I'll take it.
Jack.
Yeah.
All right.
70 hit points for you.
For him.
Is that it? They're pretty good.
For whom?
For you,
everyone?
Jack. For you. You get 70 hit
Thank
points. You're welcome.
Jack, Shada, and maybe Sarah.
Yes.
You guys missing any like significant amount of hit points?
I am really hurt.
Okay.
Right, we just
Mink.
Although my homeboy here might be really hurt, I am far more important. I'm kidding now. You can heal him. I'm just joking.
I'm gonna use the Rod of Resurrection's 4th charge to cast Heal on Shada. You regain 70 hit points.
Cool. 70?
70.
Nice.
And I'm at
You look over
40 out of 129.
Oh yeah, you can get one too. Here, I use the last charge on Sara to give him an extra 70 hit points.
Upon completing that spell, you hear a voice in your mind. You ready, my warrior?
You ready? When is he gonna die? I'm scared.
Yeah.
All of
Shada,
you. Go ahead, Shada. This is your...
My last thing that I get to do, you know, with hesitation, Shada slides his uncle into his bag of holding.
Okay. As this happens,
Okay.
it is almost as if
Ooh.
around all of you, the whole area begins to melt and dissipate and shift
This.
and swirl around you, with the moon shining bright in the sky above in broad daylight. Your vision clears to find yourselves in a massive vault.
Here we
There
are.
are mounds of coins, artworks, gemstones, items of power surrounding all of you. As you take a look throughout this space, I'm standing, not quite taking any steps yet. You find that the walls are built out of mortar and remains. Skeletons built within the walls, making up its buildings in the circular chamber. Cobwebs deeply coating most things. The stench of rot fills your nose, sweet smelling, yet foul. And on a pedestal in the middle of the room is a glass ball with a vial within it, distorted from the curvature of the glass, slowly humming with necromantic green power, similar to what you've seen before with Ellis phylactery.
How does Zar feel about sniping that thing?
It may
How
be
far
tried.
are we? Very likely. It's kind of important.
Does anybody have the spell slots to spare?
I feel pretty good about it.
Detect
Well,
magic.
Here. I've got detect magic.
I mean, I can ritual cast it, but I don't have a whole lot of spells.
I get it from one of my items. I believe it's Orb of Dragonkind. Yeah.
Ooh.
At
You cast
will.
it for free?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, go for it then.
All right. I'm detecting magic with the orb.
Yeah, so a very large number of items in this room are magic. There are glyphs that show up as well. And the only thing magical in the pedestal is the the vial. The ball itself is not.
Any sentient magic carpets?
Do you see any traps,
There's
Elith?
a bunch of glyphs, and she can read everything, right?
When I say glyphs, like glyphs of wording, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh. That'd be an issue.
Yes.
I'm gonna use
Elith,
my-
point out those glyphs to me. I can try and dispel them.
I'm going to point them out one by one.
I'm gonna recover.
She gets to roughly 10 before you realize that there's a lot here.
It might be easier
I'm
to just grab
focusing
some
on-
stones and try triggering them from a distance.
But if we do that, we risk setting off whatever the spell is, and it might be a bit more devastating than that.
How big is the room?
There's also things about glyphs of warding where they have a specific trigger.
Mhm.
A stone may not trigger them.
What if I Eldritch Blast it?
That also may not.
Probably also not.
Probably.
Depends.
trigger.
I mean, you can try and Eldritch Blast the vial to destroy
Okay.
it and see what happens.
Something to get around that, if we had a corpse on hand, we could try and throw a corpse at it.
I think I have one more. I'm telling you, these are helpful tools, you guys. You can't. Gotta get them when you can.
Animate it.
I believe I can. Yes, I can
Oh,
actually
wow.
animate the
That
dead.
might be a little more than.
Actually, no, I can't. I don't have the wand.
Oh.
I have a familiar. And I'll snap my fingers and my Tressum will pop into existence next to me, just kind of.
Wearing a bomb
its
squad
wings. Yeah.
outfit.
Are there
Uh,
any glyphs in direct contact with the vial and the glass orb around it?
They're not.
They're not. Okay. Ember, why don't you go just pick up the orb and just bring it over to us so we can smash it or something?
Did you say you want me to go do that?
With the familiar, I mean. No, not you. Not you.
Okay.
Is his familiar beefy enough to pick it up?
Maybe.
If it doesn't kill it outright.
How about this? And I will extend my wings and I will hop over and grab the ball and I will fly back without touching the ground.
Do you fly over to grab the orb?
Before
Yes.
that, I want to hide behind a wall or
A big pile of gold.
anything.
Same.
I want to put something between
cover.
myself and the orb.
He Shadow puts his shield up.
Okay. So you fly over and you grab the glass ball. It's heavy. It's the size of it's a little bit larger than a basketball.
I just go ahead. I just
And
realized
you turn around to fly back, and you start hearing the sound of stone on stone.
Yeah, was afraid of that.
A pressure plate.
And the pedestal begins to lower into the ground.
Should have Indiana Jones.
Even in Indiana Jones, it didn't work. Hey. Yeah, and Indiana Jones, that didn't work either.
time to go.
As the stone pillar begins to fall to the ground, becoming in contact with it, the whole room begins to rotate.
I'll cast levitate on myself and start pushing myself off the floor and just sort of casually watch the whole room rotate around me.
Yeah, you
levitating. I will also levitate.
Okay.
I'm just gonna float off the ground with the boot.
How's the lighting in this room?
Grab a handful of gold.
It is all dim light. You don't know where the light is coming from, but there is in fact light there.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use Steps of Night to fly above the ground as well.
Shadow's just like spinning in a circle, looking up at everybody flying.
Is there
Just
any
like,
reason that any of us can't fly?
Zark's slipping around next to Shada, just like, gah.
Poor Zark.
Always with the flying.
Jump good.
See in the dark. Poor guy.
I will pull out the flying carpet and I will toss it over to Shada and Zark.
oh, nice.
Yeah, so you all fly, and you're like kind of weaving between like the piles of gold and the various items throughout this room. And soon enough, the room slows. They're about rotating 180 degrees. And there's a passageway open with the sound of something blowing through, like a breeze through a dark tunnel.
Flip. Gases? Anybody equipped to deal with poisonous gas?
I don't think it'll hurt me much.
I can hold my breath.
I think if I'm either resistant or immune.
I mean, you don't have to breathe a gas in order for it to be poisonous.
Also, if we cast literally any fire, that might also be a problem.
Resistant to fire. I got it all. Throw me in there. Put me in.
What I'm hearing is throw fire.
Try and break the orb.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Try like a shatter spell.
Or just throw it at the ground. See what happens.
I can hit it with my sword.
Sam, hold it out.
What about Jack's scythe? They said that was one of the few things that could kill.
Oh,
is that right?
Oh yeah, straight up.
Scythe. Take a swing at the side. Take a swing at the sphere with my scythe.
Yeah. So upon
No hesitation.
swing your is Sam still holding it? Well, I'm saying he didn't put it down, so yeah, he's still holding it. Yeah, so you quickly just summon your scythe and swing down, and for a moment it's like nothing happened, but then the glass begins to slide down, and
oh, like
Sam, you're gonna get covered. Your hands are gonna get covered in acid, my friend.
Oh,
is that good?
Uh-oh. Drop it. Drop it.
Ew.
You are going to take 32 points of acid damage, and
absorb elements.
You ain't got no hands, Sam.
Oh darn! Give me a second.
However, the phylactery does collide to the ground, and it clinks on the stone floor for a moment, and then it cracks, and cracks some more, and then with a very loud glass shattering sound, it basically implodes in a self-contained space. But what you all hear is the sounds and shrieks of thousands of souls bursting into the room, shrieking into your ears. I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Is the DC higher than 19?
It is not.
Okay.
Does it count as a spell?
It does not.
14.
Okay.
Natural 20 was sorry, but a natural 1 with you.
Oh no!
Anybody who rolled less than a 19.
Wait, no. Okay, listen. Okay, I've got one thing. Okay.
You got 5 seconds to say what that thing is.
I use bardic inspiration
on my
on that.
No. On my first session, Sarah gave me using channel points. He gave me DM inspiration. I'm gonna use that right now to get advantage, which turns my crit 1 into a crit 20.
Okay.
My goodness.
I still have his bardic inspiration. What is the bardic inspiration dice for you?
Yeah.
I think it's a D12 at this point.
It should be a D12. Of none, it's a D8. Yeah, 1d12.
Fuck yeah!
8 plus 8. Yeah, let's go.
They're hilarious.
All right, so those of you got above a 19, you're going to take 8 points of psychic damage. Those of you who did not are going to take 16 points of psychic damage.
I feel sure I should take even less for getting a natural 20, but whatever. I said 9.
8.
Honestly, I could have taken the 16.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
I rolled pretty low on those d10s, so.
Yeah, fair.
All right.
Did you guys see anyone in it? I know this is a really weird question.
Like any discernible,
Any little figure
recognizable
thing?
features?
Yeah.
I don't think I recognized anyone.
Okay.
Saw a lot of people in there. A lot of dead people. Souls.
Yeah, you took like that whole city, basically, right?
DM, did I recognize any of the souls?
There were like thousands in there. This phylactery was stated as going to be the phylactery of Callastan the Generous by the Kusowski's goddess. So he's existed for a long time. That's a lot of souls needed. And he is effectively eliminated from the equation as he was contained within the phylactery.
Do we see in this area any of his possessions, anything that he was wearing?
There is not anything in this area.
Like that fancy robe.
Oh.
You still have detect magic out. It lasts for 10 minutes. Are there any items that are magical, not just the glyphs and things?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah, there's one right over there. And
Also,
there's one
Should we still
here.
be concerned about the whole room rotating and like the whooshing sound?
Probably should be concerned, yes.
Is that a spell that could be maintained if he's the one that did it even after he died?
Yes.
There are also a number of that's the only exit that you see. It's a passageway that was revealed, but that is the only exit that you see.
So
I would like to look at the magical items that Elf points out to me. Is there anything of note you think super interesting?
There are a lot of magical items here.
Anything to wear? Anything armor based?
let's check them out.
Yeah, anything to wear, any like wands or staffs to wield.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Also, that robe might be back in the swamp.
Advantage?
Oh yeah, I'm helping. I'm looking around.
Maybe we
Investigation.
should look for gemstones, like rubies or diamonds.
I'm pretty good on rubies and diamonds right now.
We should still get more.
I think I'm more interested in the magic items. That's just me though.
I'm shoving gold into my bag. I don't know. I'm poor.
That's
We spent a lot of money.
Gold would also be nice. Are there any like glyphs and like really like annoying spots for us that would be like beneficial for me to dispel?
How many are you dispelling?
You've already like 10.
I haven't dispelled any yet.
Oh.
Actually, I've just told how many there
Basically,
are. I know that there's more than 10.
A lot of the treasure is there is a glyph.
Okay, so like maybe for like every magical item, there's like one glyph around it.
Basically.
Okay. I guess once we figure out the magic items, I'll start dispelling them as we go. I think I can dispel like a max of like 5 of them, and that should be like the rest of my magic for the day. So let's make them good ones if we're gonna do that.
I got a 19 on my investigation.
All right. So, looking around the room, you find a number of things. There is a sword that has a number of skulls embedded into the hilt. Each skull has a gemstone within its mouth. There are a number of necklaces that are pearl white in color with a gemstone on the bottom. You do find a robe that is white with gold trim. There are
A robe that's white with gold trim, you say?
there is a long sword that has eagle wings as its hilt with a blue gem, silver in color.
That sounds familiar.
Also, something specific I'd like to look for after.
There's a very large warhammer with technically a maul that has the faces of dwarves on both sides of it. There is a figurine of a black horse and a figurine of a white elephant. There is a chain that is a almost rose gold in color. Like, I hope you guys are writing these down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed the second.
I'm just listening. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Amber.
It's like, oh, good. Somebody is writing them down.
Yeah, there was a.
I like how as soon as he said that, like
necklace
5 of us were like,
gems, white robes with gold trim. Then there was another sword, and I didn't catch the details on that.
A sword that is silver in color with eagle wings and a blue gemstone within the pommel.
Cool.
Angle wings or angel?
Did you get the dwarven hammer?
Yep. Large model with dwarf faces, figurine of black horse, figurine of white elephant, rose gold chain.
I have a question.
Hold on, iron armor. It has a series of spikes along the arms and shoulders. And there is lastly a small cube that's roughly the size of the palm of your hand that is 6-sided.
Small Rubik's Cube, got it. I want to put all of these into my bag of holding.
So, which item are you picking up first?
Hold on.
Are you gonna share?
Yeah, you gonna share? I want that horse figurine, big dog.
Obviously, I'm going to
we
share,
can
but
figure it out later.
I don't think now
Elif.
is the time to divvy up the loot.
Roll a charisma
Yeah.
save.
Ooh.
And I want the cube that's smaller than the regular cube, but bigger than a smallest cube.
At 22.
Sorry, roll a charisma save.
Oh.
Use Askew and Elwin, roll a charisma save.
Okay. That 5.
Oosh.
What's
I'm
going
very
on?
charismatic.
Same.
No.
So as everyone begins to proclaim what items they want before Ember picks them up, announcing that he's going to put them in this bag, Kelvin, Ember's trying to take these items for himself. He's trying to secure his own safety. You don't like this. You don't trust him.
Cole's gonna start attacking.
This is definitely gonna improve our relationship.
Oh, wait, no.
Kill it, no. Kill it. We just see him foaming at the mouth, looking at you.
No, don't do it.
Why are you putting them all in your bag, though? Like, come on.
Does it matter, Kelwin? We need to get out of here.
Shada, roll a charisma save.
Okay.
Fine. You can put them in your bag if you want.
Ooh.
We just need to get them and move. There's still a dragon with the
Rolled a
Wand
19.
of Orcus.
So, does his logic appease me, or am I irrationally
You pull a gun on him. Hey, yo, take that shit out the bag right now.
Did I pass that save?
You'll find out. This
Alright.
Ember's smart. This has to be a trick.
He does always pull some shit. Hey, but it's been a while.
That's what
maybe
I'm
he's had
thinking if she says that.
maybe he's had some character development since I've left. I mean, what? Looks at the camera.
Who let that camera in here?
You're like, what are you looking at? I'm staring off into the distance.
Sam, go ahead and roll charisma save. Jack, you too.
So,
Oh.
oh no, we gotta go. Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
Is this a charm effect?
This would be a charm effect. Ember, you can go ahead and roll yours as well now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we get
I'm
out?
gonna
I'm
fail
sure how
mine.
to act from here.
Let me roll another one.
It's a 14.
Come on.
Nice.
Natural 1.
Sam and Jack, why should Calvin get everything? Ember, if you give this stuff up, how can you ensure your own safety?
Jesus. Oh no.
Can we go? Can we go, guys? Let's go. Exit is this away.
You're low on spell slots.
But these guys are bickering.
Well,
We
old
gotta-
women. We
No.
killed Bull and Frail, so
What's
So, my internal monologue, this thing, is like telling me something that is intrinsically not part of Ember's personality.
Yeah.
Paranoia.
Because
Crazy.
that is how these cursed items work.
They're all cursed.
Nice.
Don't like this.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay.
You know what, Killen? I trusted you too much. You don't get any of these items. You can
Well,
go.
I've got 'em.
You can go back to You can go back to.
Am I aware of what's happening?
And then assassin.
Make an Arcana check.
Sam's going to go ahead. If there's any items that haven't been grabbed yet, you might just go ahead and try and sneak it out while no one's looking at it.
Oh dear lord.
Make a stealth check.
I have a very important question. So, I'm assuming, right, this curse, right, is steeped in evil in some way, shape, or form. Would I be able to understand what this is, or maybe where it's originating from, which specific item, from the information I learned in the Wild Book of Darkness?
Hold that thought, Sarah. This is very unusual for 4 of your companions here. You've been cursed by an item before. You know that there's something in this room, something attached to this treasure within this hold, or maybe even the phylactery itself, that's affecting the proper thinking and well-being of your companions.
Okay.
Me being an artificer means that I could attune to any of these.
Oh no, they're
without
still fighting.
Consequences. Like, I don't have to be like an orc. If it's an orc thing, I don't have to be like, I could attune to anything.
I'd like to go to.
There were a lot of
How about you attune to this?
there were a lot of put that down. There were a lot of items. We all will get an item. Each of the items is different, and we will all find one that fits us. We're a team. We've been a team for years.
Coming to his senses, I'd like to go to Elith and be like, I don't think this place is good. We gotta get out of here.
Well, sure,
I know.
Sure, you would.
But I don't know how to get these people out of here.
Yeah, the person who just fucking.
Let them role play it out for a second.
Okay.
The person who dies and comes back as a fucking.
The person who makes clones and simulacrums, and I don't want to hear it. Hypocrite.
If I come back as a clone,
Professor.
I don't have to eat people and souls.
Well, that's my choice.
Really?
Okay.
Because spending my time with you feels like you're eating.
That does not make it better.
Yes, souls are a delicacy that Flint would understand. You don't.
Like caviar.
Are you sure about that?
I highly
do.
doubt this.
Have you told him?
Have you met him?
But if he tasted one, I bet it would be delectable for him.
I cast darkness. There's a
No!
blanket of darkness over the whole room. You hear a shriek as I cast minor illusion to make this loud banshee shriek in it.
Holy
Under the
crap.
cover of this magical darkness that I've just raised up and this noise that I've just made, I'm just gonna come over and just pick some pockets. I'm just gonna grab some stuff out of the people's hands and start just shoveling them in. And as I do so, I'm just gonna whisper to everyone, I'm gonna keep this safe and we're gonna get out of here. Got it?
Fireball center.
I trust him to leave now.
I'm running in towards the exit. Can I see in this darkness for dark vision?
Fine, I cast dexterity save for fireball. Fine.
Okay, but does that fireball hit me?
I think I gotta go.
Everybody's
fine.
Okay,
29.
so go ahead. So okay,
The death name, right?
go ahead and roll
completely
deck
dodged the
save.
fireball.
Calvin, Sam, Elif. I would say you've got pretty close as you were starting to engage into the argument.
Hold on.
Why roll?
No, the room is. I'll say Sarah, Shada, and Huzescu. You all are on the very edges of the room.
Huzescu's just gonna float to the top of the room and just sit on the ceiling I don't want to be here right now. This is really bad.
Like a fucking cockroach.
Exactly.
Like the cockroach you are.
All right, so Kelwin, Elif, and Kelwin, Elif, you fail.
I got an 8. An 18 fails?
Yeah, the DC is 20.
What?
20.
So, Ellis, you are going to take 16 points of fire damage. Sam, you're going to take 35
Cool.
points of fire damage. Jack, you take no
good.
fire damage.
It is 41.
41. So 20 points of fire damage. So 10 points of fire damage, Ellis. Jack, no points. Sam, 41 points.
I take the full damage. I'm the only one who passed.
Did you pass? No, you did. Yeah, you did. So you take half. You take 20. I meant Kelvin. Kelvin, you take full 41 points. As the room goes dark, there's a shriek. Ember casts Fireball on himself, kind of emulating the spell around him. Jack, make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, here we go.
This is
May I do so with advantage, given that they can't see me?
You can.
Okay. That's
I'd like to say that if you're trying to get anything out of my bag, you cannot.
okay.
Just take the whole bag.
Now
I don't know what I'm able to get, but I'm just sort of, this is what I'm doing. It's a 17.
I would like to say, as soon as it's dark, I grab my daggers and I just start swinging around.
Oh my lord, you tried.
So if he wants to get close, he can get stabbed.
Yep,
I will
17.
I will say that you managed to grab from.
I'm not perceptive and I'm blind in the dark.
You kind of hear, yeah. It was gonna be you. You hear the sound of like chains, and something. You have Calvin's dimensional shackles in your hand. Yeah. So, upon all this happening. That was so much fun. Everybody except for Ember and Jack come back to their senses as you have taken damage. Oh, what a pit.
Oh,
Okay,
so that's all it takes? Can I go up to Midnight Jack and slap the shit out of him?
Ember.
What was that?
Ask really quick. Would I have noticed that, Ember just casted Fireball
It would have been a
on himself?
flash in the darkness, so yeah.
Yeah,
in magical darkness.
He basically
It's a little racist given he's the lonely fire guy here. Come on.
You probably heard an explosion.
Yeah.
This was a
Shauna's
lot of
just gonna
noise.
Calmly walk up to Ember. Be like, hey man, and then he's gonna punch him in the face.
Make an attack roll.
The deception. That's a deception right there.
Hey, see, I dare ya.
That's a deception.
Make an unarmed strike roll.
Unarmed strike.
Sorry, you as well.
Strength plus
Unarmed strike.
proficiency. So that's a plus 10. You want me?
What'd you get?
No, that doesn't hit.
Oh, that's plus 10. That's 18.
18. Does 18 hit there, Ember?
I have AC of 11.
Yeah. Ember just like his eyes filled with rage. Just
let me roll the damage.
looks to you. You say, "Hey, man," and just deck him right across the face. Sarah, go ahead and roll your unarmed strike.
I did.
What'd you get? 16. That does not hit Jack. Jack managed to duck out of the way.
No.
Jack,
I immediately
they're
run away.
trying.
As he ducks.
Jack, they're trying to attack you now.
Oh, fuck.
I know. I'm gonna just reach out my hands and I'll say Sarah and Ember both make wisdom saving throws as I cast Hold Person on you, both of you.
Counter spell.
Roll for counter spell.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
What level is that at, Jack?
That's at 3rd level.
3rd level. Okay, so counter spell automatically. Well, wait. Is 3rd level the max? Yeah, because you're part rogue. That's right. All right, so
Part warlock. Yeah.
part warlock. Yeah,
Sorry,
warlock.
really
right.
quick.
And I
Took
hold
5
person
damage from
him.
that. Took 5 damage from that unarmed strike.
Can I do that stuff?
Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw there, Jack. Is it charisma for an old person?
Wisdom. 17.
Wisdom saving throw, please, Jack.
Wisdom saving throw for against one. Okay, cool. Oh,
Would I be able to do that thing I was talking about
I have no idea what you're talking about at this point.
with the
You know,
book? I was going to look for the origin of the effect with the book using the knowledge I got from it.
So
Well,
Sarah
Melissa
was
said.
able to deduce us the room and the treasure itself, the treasure hoard.
Right. So is the entire horde cursed, or is it just like?
They gotta make a
Oh, now
Book
you
of
say it,
Darkness.
We're stuffing coins in my pockets.
So as Jack tries to cast Hold Person on Ember and Sarah, the spell gets counterspelled, and then Sarah reaches out and Jack seizes up, frozen.
No,
22.
Oh.
Like, no, you.
The treasure itself in its entirety seems to be cursed as a protection of Callastan.
Got it. Okay, so targeting the entire treasure hoard, right?
The entire room is a trap.
The entire room. So wait, is it the hoard or the room specifically?
I think it's the horde.
Based on what he said, that's what it said.
It would be the horde.
Right. So, the horde. So can Hizescu just like hone in and like target the horde and just cast remove curse on it? Touch it?
Or does he have to grab one single coin?
I
One
believe
by one.
remove
Connected.
curse can separate a curse afflicting.
Like a single object.
A humanoid.
So
But
the
an
way that
object
remove
is
curse works, so
suppressed.
remove curse cannot remove a curse from an object. It can break the effect of a curse from someone. So if you want to remove the curse from Jack, you can do that, as he's the one who's currently being frozen, and he's the only one affected by it at this point.
Sure, I will direct it to him.
All right. Just you guys watch as this dark energy comes up off of Jack's shoulders and head and dissipates up above.
Yeah, I think we need to leave all the stuff here and maybe set fire to it when we leave.
I'm gonna leave it. And
I say we grab it and then just leave.
wait, so is Jack fine?
Walking.
Can I let him go?
That was not fun.
No one's answering me.
What?
If
Just let him
anything,
go.
I'm choking him
It's fine.
harder.
Let him
Check,
go.
just
Oh, okay.
let him go. Let him go.
Let him go.
Take the curse off.
Oh no!
I let him go. I let him go. And then I just go up to him with the dagger. I'm like, you good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, kisses. And I throw glitter on him.
I don't know. Elith is like pacing at this point, and I swear she looks like she's having withdrawals a little bit. She's like,
She looks like she just entered a Barnes and Noble and needs to shit really bad.
literally, she's like, I need my wand, or I'm not gonna make it.
Snap. Yeah, we
need to get out of here.
We still have the Arkendeon and the wand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go check out the passage. Do I smell anything from the breeze that is coming through there?
Make a,
Sorry.
make a perception check.
You know, this
Smells
might
like
be
chloroform.
a good place to fight a dragon where he can't fly away.
I thought about that.
Ooh.
This might be a good place to put a bag of
Summoning
holding
him.
within a bag of holding.
This place is also full of glyph traps, so I mean, something that big would probably set them all off.
Would
Which
it hurt
could
him?
be good or bad.
Yeah.
Possibly. Depends on what it is.
I've never eaten dragon. Is it good?
Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's just think in
Bring it
close.
here.
He's like
It's
a
not
rotten
good.
dragon, though.
I'm down.
I'm gonna wait for Sam to get his scent profile.
Yeah.
Sam knows nothing.
So Sam, with a 9, up the hallway, what you all feel is the entire chamber that you're currently in shakes. Some dust falls from the ground, from the ceiling above. In this extremely loud roar, just reverberates the entire space and kind of echoes down the hallway.
So
Does that sound like
no, I'm going to guess
something else?
that that's water rushing in. Does everybody still have their caps of water breathing?
Or what?
What the fuck?
Remember a couple sessions ago with the whole Hydra situation, and we got ourselves some caps of water breathing and
Oh my gosh,
Cloak of the
I
Manta Ray.
100% remember that. Yeah, and then I saved the day,
I was
right?
totally there to fight a Hydra. That was me.
Ember wasn't there.
I was also not there.
I was also not there.
Okay.
Hi, by
let's
the way, I'm new.
Get out of here.
To you, but
How do we get out?
Yeah, Shada pulls
Also,
the Cloak of the Manta Ray out of his bag of holding.
What if
puts it
this
on.
is the place where the hostages are? Someone. If this is where
We'll have-
this phylactery, what if that dungeony pillory place is somewhere here too?
Right. I'm gonna pull
We'll
the
keep
cat-
an eye out for
my
side
cat water
passages.
bring on.
Acknowledge, Jack. You guys gonna go down the hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't need to like breathe, so I can
Let's
only
go.
first. And if I just drown, I don't mean I'm not drowning, yeah.
1 hour. I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself with Bear's Endurance, so I have advantage on Constitution checks and some temp HP.
Yeah, normally people don't start a dungeon in the treasure room, but hey. All right, can I get a marching order, please, as you all begin to set off down the hallway?
Second
I'm
first.
I'll go
second.
first.
So let's do it this way.
We'll do it this way.
Quick question before we do that.
I'm
yes.
the leader now.
I also have a question.
Yes, Ember first.
Do we know what plane of existence we're on?
Probably not.
You wouldn't have a way of telling, as there's no discernible, like the light is not black and white. You guys all saw the red from the flame, so it's not
Not the Shadowfell.
not the Shadowfell. So somewhere where you can see color. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Out of all of the planes of existence, we've narrowed it down to N-1.
I hate how you did that so much. Speaking of color, we have Pride merch. Jesus.
So,
What were you gonna say? Hugh?
who's asking you? What were you wanting to do before we start?
Before we leave, Huzeski really wants to just like grab those robes from earlier because those look really cool. It's just nice stuff them in his bag of holding.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really glad you did that. As
I
you
like the robes.
as you grab the robes,
My horse figurine.
Uh-oh.
there
So I
is.
thought we were.
He said he did it.
I
There's
thought
a
we were grabbing all of them.
there's a bright green gemstone that you see,
Ooh. I've seen this gemstone
about the
before.
size of your fist, and then some coins fall down, and what you see is that gemstone is embedded into a skull.
Never mind.
That looks neat.
And
I'll take that for the road.
as you pick it up, you see that both sockets have gemstones in it, and then its mouth opens, and the
Oh, no.
screech emanates out from it. I need everyone to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Who picked it up? No
Oh
one picked it up.
no.
Advantage.
You picked it up.
I didn't pick it up. I said, do I know this stone? Because I've encountered green stones before.
Oof.
Does
Not my best
Huzeski recognize that?
Yes.
Nope.
No,
It would.
All
It
right.
wouldn't be in the book.
So a Constitution.
Did this thing take damage from my fireball centered on myself?
That's a great question. Let me find out.
Fuck that.
It
I don't know
did.
what to say.
So Jack, Sarah, what's the DC on this? Okay. So I'm gonna say you're gonna tell me your name. I'm gonna say your name and you're gonna tell me what number you got, okay? We're gonna start with Elif.
13.
What was it?
13.
Okay. Ember. 15. Okay. Shada.
23.
Jack.
6.
Zark.
We still need to roll. Is it?
Oh,
Can you roll for
sorry.
Zarks?
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
go ahead.
sorry. I'm gonna roll. Constitution save? Yeah.
Yes,
go.
please.
Definitely.
Oh,
Natural 1 for a 3.
Okay.
Oh.
Huzescu.
18.
18.
Oh, I
Sam.
like it.
11.
Kelvin.
22.
22. As this thing shrieks, you look around Huzescu and you see that Elif, Jack, Zark, and Sam all have this black blood spilling out from their eyes, their nose, and their ears. and that you guys all drop to the ground with 0 hit points.
Oh.
Upon hitting 0 hit points, my special effect activates. Remember,
you have active my trap card.
Magic cylinder.
So, like,
Not
he
great.
develops some scales and looks slightly more draconic because he actually had true polymorph to make himself look like before he did the whole fix his wild magic thing.
Really?
But you're still at 0 hit points, right? Yeah.
Yeah. When it hits 0 hit points, the true polymorph undoes and he has full hit points.
So go ahead and get your tokens on the board, please, and it would be within 30 feet of the skull in the center of the room, please. And you're right there next to it.
I'm right next to it. I can't put my token down out of my journal for some reason.
Son of a...
Also, real quick, I used my little feature, so I'm back up with 1 HP, and then I also used my indestructible life feature, so I got 21 HP back.
Hey, so real quick here, Huzescu, you are putting down the token, because now you have like 10 tokens on the board.
Yeah.
I don't see any of them.
I don't.
How do I put on a token?
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't see them.
Starks as well.
I was seeing them, but they're gone.
I see Shada's. Also, how do I make these big things on like our profile pics smaller?
So that is in your Roll20 settings. So you can put it in so it's on the gear, and then you go to no.
It's an audio and video, and then video display.
Yep. Thank you.
So is everybody down except for Shada and I?
And me.
No.
Oh.
Zark too.
There's only 2 people that are down
I
right
need-
now. It's Jack and Zark.
Oh. Wait, wasn't Elith?
She had
Elif.
2 features that basically like brought her right back, and
Yeah.
then Sam had true polymorph, so he didn't even actually get killed
All
at
right.
all.
If you don't see tokens, go ahead and refresh.
Alright, refreshing.
Okay. Little bit of a refresh.
It appears that we're having
Roll 20 is shitting itself.
Roll20 desyncing itself. Yeah, not syncing right
The true enemy was the roll 20 we found
Is it syncing
along the way.
along the way.
Yeah.
Huzescu,
I cannot place my
stop
token or see
placing
it.
your token.
All right.
It's working. I promise. Oh boy. The shrieking skull.
You see that, Huzescu?
Yep. Yeah, I can see this one.
I bet your hardware acceleration is turned off.
It might be. It causes problems with Discord. There we go.
All right. So Elif is up. Jack is back down after all that healing.
No.
Oh no. Zark is also down. Hey Jack, that's
Yeah, I
2
don't have
characters
them
you don't
on my
have to play
board.
right now. Hooray!
It's true. Thanks. I'll just sit here.
It's fucked. You're fucked.
I'll need
out.
Zark on the board if you don't mind. But that's
He
that's
should
it.
be.
He's on there twice.
Yeah.
Mine down too.
Oh, I don't see him at all.
Sorry, you
That's
no.
right. That's okay.
I mean, you rolled a 5.
Wait, he rolled a 5?
Yeah, what did you think?
Oh, I didn't
rolled?
call out your name, so yeah, you're down 2.
Damn, I should keep my mouth shut.
All right, so everybody, even if you're down, go ahead and roll initiative.
Really getting a kick out of this, aren't you?
I've been wanting to use this creature for so long, guys.
I did not roll. I will just put it in there.
This is one of my favorite, like, monster stat blocks.
I will say
18, and then
starting backwards in a dungeon. It's kind of
wait, so I'm all the way to 0 hit points?
There has to be a secret lever that takes you back to the entrance of the tunnel, like Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll
Where would
initiative
we
for
be
this.
without our roller coaster dungeons?
I will say the combat's getting me all tingly right now.
I hate you so much.
Why?
Is everybody on the board that needs to be on the board?
So if we pass, we didn't take any damage.
Jack, what was your initiative?
Oh, roll yet. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, I'm down anyway. Am I in death saves or how's it going?
You are at 0 hit points, so it is unconscious with 0 hit points. So you would have to make death saves if you did succeed. So if you're still up, so Elith is not considered a success, so you don't have this effect. But everybody else is considered frightened. What this means is you cannot take any action to move closer to the source of your fear, which would be this now levitating skull with green flames around it. And any attacks against the source of your fear is made with disadvantage.
And that's if you did succeed?
That is if you did succeed. So
Okay.
DC 15 Constitution save throw or drop to 0 hit points. On a successful save, the creature is frightened until the end of its turn.
Okay, so it's just...
Why would I be afraid of a corked up white boy with a little bit of swagger?
Good question.
Who has silence?
Well, we're about to find out. Top of the round, we have not Zark. Kelvin.
I do, but it takes 10 minutes to activate.
Alright. Well,
Am I rolling death save for Zark?
Yep.
Okay. Fail.
oh, but I'm not surprising this thing. It's just okay. So my assassin thing gives me advantage on a creature that hasn't taken its initiative yet. So it would cancel out then, right? 'Cause you
Right.
said disadvantage.
And you, because you are considered frightened and you cannot move closer to it.
Right. Okay. So assassinate helps with that. Yeah, advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat. Okay, so that will only work this first round. Then. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 lightning launcher attacks.
Okay. So a 22 and a 20. The 20 just hits.
Okay. Does sneak attack apply to this? If
It is
I
not
have-
currently engaged with any of your allies. Excuse right next to it.
I have advantage, but I also have disadvantage, so that would.
Sneak attack, I guess sneak attack would count. Yeah,
Okay.
you get sneak attack.
Okay. So roll that, and roll my extra. Where is it?
Nice,
My
good roll.
launcher. And I think it's one more. Hold on. One more d6 of lightning, maybe. I wish they were a little more organized in putting all this stuff together, but I have to look all over the place. I think that's it. Oh, actually, also my second attack would have had advantage because of the my armor thing.
So
Yeah,
double
but-
advantage isn't a thing, so it's just with advantage and
right.
with disadvantage.
So it still
Isn't it a thing?
cancels out, or
It would still be canceled out because advantage does not stack. At least in this campaign, it does not.
okay, so I don't get that nat 20. Darn it. Okay, so that is 20, 30, 32 damage lightning,
Okay.
and that's. I'll take a bonus action dodge.
Okay. Absolutely. So Your arms shaking from your fear. You launch 2 lightning cannons at it, hitting its center in its scully form. And at the end of your turn, you are no longer frightened. However, at the end of your turn, it is going. The skull is going to start spinning, and like this miniature cyclone forms along, kicking up all the dust and dirt in the room. I need Uzescu, Shada, Ember, and Kelwin. Not Kelwin. Uzescu, Ember, and Shada all to make Constitution save throws, please.
Nice, Amber.
Wow.
22.
And that 20, 23.
Yeah, everybody succeeds on that. 15 was the DC. So
Cool.
the dust starts to get you guys, but you quickly shake it off. You are not blinded by the dust. Okay.
Sarah should have advantage on his first attack.
Sarah
He's
needs to
dead.
make a death saving throw, please.
Well, he's not dead,
That's
but you know,
fine, I guess.
unconscious.
The next
Y'all
person.
bitches. All right, y'all ready for this? First one, 20.
Y'all ready?
Calling it right now. Hell yeah.
7, that is a fail on Sarah's death save.
You know, in France, that's actually a French hello, as in I'm alive.
Elif, it is now your turn.
What were you talking about, Kelwin? You were
The
saying.
next attack also gets advantage against it because of my infiltrator thing.
Well, I have 2 options. I can either take a total guess and potentially lose my whole turn, or I could wait to end this whole thing, get Jack up, and then attempt to just completely end it next time.
That means Jack's her favorite because she has other options.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll come over to Jack and I'll use Spare the Dying again. And as I use Spare the Dying, I'll also use one of my cute little features, Defy Death, so I can get health points back for reviving him.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
9, easy.
Okay, is that your turn?
You know, I think after that, I'm gonna kind of hide. Yeah, like behind Sark's body here.
Fair.
Uzescu, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. Also, does that actually bring like Jack back? Like he's stable again?
He
What is
is
he?
stable.
Awake.
He's unconscious.
Stable, still 0.
Okay. You said con save?
Yeah. So essentially, a Demi-Lich's howl drops all hit points on a fail.
13.
13. You're still holding the skull. It opens its mouth, and you feel your life force being drained up through your body, out through your face, and into its mouth. You are going to take 3d6.
Okay.
14 points of necrotic damage. No,
Necrotic, which is
you don't take any damage. Your just hit point maximum is reduced by 14
Okay.
points. No
Okay.
damage though.
got it.
And now it's its turn. Okay, so at the start of its turn, it is going to Shada, Uzescu, and Ember. I need a con save, please.
Is it casting a spell?
It is
Oh, wow.
not. It is an ability.
Alright.
Okay. 25.
I also have the ability to cast spells.
Another nat 20.
Hey.
Rolled the 16.
All right, so Shada is the only one who succeeds. It fails, I mean.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Shada, you are going to take 25 points of necrotic damage divided by 2, so 12. And you guys watch as this life force is being drained from Shada, and the cracks within the skull that's formulated over the past few seconds are now starting to close, and heal up with this necromantic energy. And there's no other effect to that, Shada. You just take the damage. So, congrats.
Cool.
Jack, any a death save, please?
I'm stabilized, am I not?
You are stabilized. That is correct. Jack, just stay where you are. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Yuzescu, it is your turn.
You're trying to kill me, man.
Pop my collar.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this. Yuzescu moment. I'm gonna 6th level cast Aid spell.
Nice.
Rescue moment.
Aid everybody. So that means Sara, Zark, and Midnight Jack all come back up with 25 hit points.
Yo, excellent.
I can't believe I just got AIDS.
It's specifically on just them.
But at what cost?
At what cost?
Okay.
Is it only those 3?
I can only
Is it-
select 3 people.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Those 3 are his
I could have
favorites.
selected more.
Yeah.
They were the
No,
ones
I
that were
came back.
dying! Alright.
Fine, mine.
I'm alive. I'm someone's
Sounds like
favorite.
12 hit points. What are you talking about?
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn there, Yuzescu?
Pretty sure? One... Like a crumb of second. Yes, okay, awesome. I have a bonus action thing I can do. I'm going to use Harness Divine Power to expend a use of my Channel Divinity to regain a level 3 spell slot.
Cool.
And then I might... Actually, you know what? No, I don't like the situation. He's gonna drop the skull and run. He doesn't want to be here anymore.
Like gently floats away like a balloon. Just we all float down here. Yuzescu. Ember.
He was the one that touched it, not me.
Okay, so I was going to use a healing potion on one of the people that was down, but they are no longer down.
I'll still take it.
Instead, I'm going to magic missile at 2nd level.
Oh no.
Nice.
I moved so out of
He's still
spell
out-
slots, guys. Okay, so it takes 40 points of damage.
Okay.
Alphraxius's minor major stab.
Yeah. And I'm gonna back myself away from this thing as far as... Actually, I'm here, right? I can go... This is the tunnel leading out.
Yep.
This is where all the treasure was, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to get away from that thing currently. This is my turn.
Yep. Shada,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Damn, Amber, I need to run.
Alright, cool. Is it an action to use the healing hammer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so Shada is going to pull out a regular potion of healing and drink it real quick as his bonus action.
Okay.
Get a nice 7 hit
7.
points back.
Look.
I mean, it's hit points, right? And who's still down?
No one.
Nobody's down.
Nobody's down?
We're all up.
Okay. So I still have my action. I can't go towards it. What about all the items? Like,
Do you have any ranged weapons?
no, none at all.
That should probably be fixed.
So you can get to the target.
Yeah. What about the items like that were all on the pedestals and everything?
You can try to take them, but a reminder that they are cursed.
They are cursed. All the items are cursed. That's interesting. Okay.
Imagine having a cursed item. Couldn't...
A cursed item in a tomb of a lich?
Who would have guessed?
For shame.
I would have thought, not me. Not me.
And the Dwarven hammer is a maul specifically?
Yes.
Unfortunate. There's 2 swords, right?
There are.
And
Silvery one with eagle wings and a one with skulls with gems in them.
all right, let me flip a coin.
In the middle of combat, Shada just pulls out a gold piece and flips
All
it.
right,
Next one up.
so Shada goes and puts his bag of holding over the silvery one with the eagle wings. And where would that be? Could I just do that and use my movement?
You can do the sarcophagus behind you.
Okay, so Shada will feline agility, go grab that, and then run in front of Ember.
Oh.
All right, Sam, what's your turn looking like?
Well, Sam's gonna go ahead and he's going to lay the hate down on this guy because he is neither afraid nor is he down. So it's going to be Scorching Ray transmuted into Lightning Ray.
Okay.
Oh, Sam's doing that?
Yeah, Sam's doing that.
Well, now it's the lizard man, but you know.
Hey, Lizard Man, I think he wants you to put the hurt on him.
Okay, looks like the lowest one is the 17.
Sam, how do you want to do this?
That's Sam.
Already?
Yeah, it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This thing had
what do you
like
mean?
120 hit points. It's not strong.
Literally a skull, what do you mean?
The Demi-Lich and the Draco-Lich. Or,
Yeah, so
yeah.
Sam is going to be hitting this thing. It like dies on the first hit, but he will keep hitting it and bouncing it until it smashes against the wall.
I
Yeah.
assume with that, the eyes might break.
Yeah. So the
Gem?
entire skull, like the electricity, like shoots up through it. The gemstones begin to shake and crack, and they just burst, and the entire skull with it.
Wait, can I go evaluate those pieces real quick? How many were there just 2 gems in the eyes, or were there more gems?
Just the eyes.
Dang.
So Sam will immediately pull off his backpack and pull out an entirely new outfit with a hood, and he will immediately put that on, and like, yeah.
Oh boy, I can't see the map at all.
It's tiny.
I'd like to grab the horse figurine and then take off after Ember and shut it.
Oh, I mean, I didn't leave. I was just.
Oh, you were hiding? I thought you were leaving.
No, I was moving away from the floating skull who was hurting all of us.
I see.
Like a coward.
Dagger down the hallway.
Even given what happened, there is still something specific Kelvin wants to look for in here.
Okay.
The base is destabilizing. If we really want to, we could, but it might be a good idea to get out of here.
Does anybody have any teleportation magic left over, even after everything we just did? I don't. I don't. I sure don't.
What do you mean?
I have roughly no spells.
I can teleport it.
So, Calvin, what are you looking for, real fast, before we move forward?
Yeah,
It's
it's a new thing.
It's the component I would need to cast the what's it called? Summon construct. It's an ornate stone and metal lockbox worth at least 400 gold.
I have one of those. You can borrow it if you want.
Wait, sorry, you said you can teleport us out?
Yeah, I had to learn the spell because me and the Mister got into some trouble back in Guam.
All right. Okay.
Guamtaka, that is. You know, the star.
I've got an idea. Sorry, you get that spell ready, and we just grab as much like important looking items as possible. We just like dogpile around you, and we just leave, like at.
Start scooping
as soon as we have to.
I just.
Yeah,
I
just
have
go.
one-
Just go.
Wait.
I have one concern.
What's in it for me?
We have 2 options at this
Get
point.
stuff.
We either teleport away and then we take a break and we regain our strength, or we teleport away and we fight again, or we fight here.
Yeah,
Or and get the wand
the
back.
possibility of the petrified people being here somewhere?
I like option
Possibly.
1.
I like option 1.
I guess we.
Are we good to keep fighting?
We know what this
No.
place is like.
No, we're not good to keep fighting, but the wand,
If we take time to
get it back again.
If we take time to heal, he'll have the wand, he'll get stronger, and he'll rest up too. We've made a lot of progress, hurting him,
He doesn't just give it to Orcus and free him.
which is going to
What
cause
about
even more
us
problems.
healing?
Yeah.
Us healing?
I mean,
Fuck my drag, right?
Yeah, I don't need healing, but I
Maybe
have
this is.
Can I-
spells and I'm exhausted.
Can I wish for people to get spell slots back, like fully rested and whatnot?
Amber, can you
wish
make an
for
intelligence check?
to do that?
Meditate for 4 hours and then come back to you.
And Jack, can I get a perception check from Zark? I feel like Zark would be
Sure.
keeping a watch out.
Oh yeah.
14.
It's good at
Yeah.
It's
Quiet
not
looking,
hard
thank
to
you.
guess, but
24.
24. Thank you. The eclipse is in 2 days, based off your. So that has to happen.
For the freedom.
As you guys are kind of debating your options, Zark very faintly picks up the steps of Greaves on stone in armor coming up the hall.
Guys, company.
We gotta pick quick.
You draw his bow.
We're about to lose our option about whether we fight or not.
I think if we fight here, it's not a good idea.
We rest. Teleport away, rest, get ready.
Yeah, that might be what we have to do.
That's my vote.
Right now. Who can do it? Who's got the magic for that?
It sounds like.
Alright, everybody grab something and just huddle around Sarah. We're gonna leave.
Yep.
Shit, I guess I'll get it ready.
A scoop of gold.
Gold. We'll figure out how to
I also
market
have the
cursed
shoulder pads.
items later.
Shoulder pads? Ew.
Yeah, they were like the little armor. Then they had the spikes on them or something, right?
Oh yeah. I want that white cape shawl thing.
It's cute.
Real quick, Yuzescu.
We should take.
Someone else got that.
With the gold. Well, they can give it to me or else, I'm teleporting by myself.
What's up?
What'd you say, Jack?
I don't think we should take any of it. Look what it just did to us while we were in there.
Okay, but we know many people that can uncurse it.
And what
We
if
can
it's
come back
late?
for it later.
Yes, we should
Do
go. They're
we know where
coming.
this place is?
Yeah, we can always worry about permanently uncursing items when we're not facing world-ending consequences.
I agree.
I guess you're right, but at the same time, I don't know where this place is. Like, I was laying down breadcrumbs, but 2 miles back, I saw a pigeon following us, eating
In
them.
times of
Oh, I kinda
peace,
gave up.
This is Callastan's tomb. That's all that matters. But we gotta go. We have someone on the way, y'all.
Fine,
Yeah,
fuck it, all right.
we can worry about that in times of peace.
Yes.
Who's coming? We gotta hold hands.
Go.
Alright, everybody's holding hands.
All right.
Right before
holding
we leave, I'm
hands?
gonna take
We're holding
symbol of
hands?
Mystra off my I want to rip the symbol of Mystra off my robe and I want to place it inside the pile.
Okay. As you guys all begin to link up, stepping into the room are 3 knights in black cloud armor. Elif, you recognize Rylon, the rider of ruin, Velorn, the rider of dust, and Ashira, the rider of loss.
Those guys.
Their hands on the hilts of their swords. They all look at Sarah.
You're a
Don't
little-
think about it.
Think about it real quick.
Bye.
Think harder.
As
Wait, don't think
you
about it.
begin to cast the spell,
Sark cast silence on them.
well, he's going to draw his sword and slash right as you guys. What spell are you casting exactly, Sarah?
Teleport? No, I don't know what.
Is it called
Is it more?
teleport? Is it
Call
teleport?
It's called teleport.
All right. As you cast teleport, he's going to make an attack at you. At someone. I'll roll for it in a second. Hold on. Let me.
Pocket sand.
Can I body block?
In the way. Yeah.
Can I body block?
Don't body block. You're part of the teleportation.
All
You try to
right.
jump, and then I immediately grab your head. And you're like, you by your hair. You're like, get your ass back inside the circle.
All right. And with a flash of light, you find yourselves in front of the flint and steel.
Yeah.
It's like you guys are like, why did you choose this spot? I'm like, I was hungry.
Are we all here?
Yeah, we're all here.
Are we all
Yep.
in one?
I'll check.
None of us are possessed by random cursed coins, are we?
I don't believe so.
Oh, sorry, you don't know. We've got a new place now.
We have
Yeah.
a whole town.
What?
Yeah.
We can worry about that in the
Go up?
morning.
Or are we avoiding taxes entirely by owning the town?
I mean,
We collect the taxes.
We're the landlords.
Ellis, you're gonna take 46 points of damage.
Oof.
What?
Why?
You
You
guys-
body
You just body blocked.
You
Oh.
reconvene, and Ellis
Awesome.
like is holding her
Wait.
side, and she
Guys.
collapses.
Guys, help.
No.
Ellis, what did I tell you
pick
about
her up.
spontaneously
Help.
collapsing?
Is she-
Alright. Level 1 cure wounds.
Check her vitals.
I like the power word heal, Ellis.
I mean,
Too late. 11
Fine.
points of healing.
11 points.
So many spell slots just being snapped away like that. That's so great.
I'm about to go to bed. What do you mean?
It is now nighttime.
Yeah, I bet.
After getting me a timber. Where's Flint? I sent him your way.
he's in our town.
Actually, Sarah, do you want to go on a little shopping trip with me real quick before bedtime?
Well-
Is it just like 10 minutes?
Well, let's see. I left all my cursed coins in the cave.
Oh, we no, don't worry about that.
Dude,
Oh, okay.
we're loaded.
I'm like, hey, sure, why not? I'll go with you.
Kind of.
Okay, we'll reconvene with you guys
Wait,
back
are
here.
you sure you're okay? Like, what
Oh,
if
yeah.
these guys have like cursed blades or something?
If they have cursed blades, I'll put
I'm
her
gonna
down, that's
fix.
fine.
I'm gonna fix everything that I need to fix. Don't worry about it.
They're not gonna kill them.
Okay.
See you guys. Come on, Sarah.
In the
Uh,
meantime,
Can we skip?
Ember, can I get an identify on these robes here? Because I don't even know what these things are, man.
Yeah, let's go
The
inside,
robes
get some
I
food
wanted.
and
Alright,
Maybe
We'll go do that.
coffee.
sounds nice.
Did you say coffee?
Yeah.
Are people still here, or are they?
I assume we didn't just abandon our shop.
All of your staff, Eula, Nisa, all of them are still here because they have built lives and homes in Cataran.
Okay. Okay.
Stepping in, Eula is the first one who notices you. Oh my god, you all look like shit.
Yeah.
Thanks, you too.
Are you all right? Do I need to fetch a cleric?
Probably.
I am the cleric.
Do with some care. Chuck's
Definitely
looking hurt.
Some sleep and a good meal for sure.
Oh,
Maybe.
Food,
Yeah.
coffee.
Coffee would definitely be nice. Yeah.
Room
okay.
service.
Maybe not right before bed, but
A little bit of coffee.
jittery.
So you, those of you who are joining them for the meal in the tavern, quiet night. They begin to serve you drinks, food. So, word has reached us here by now of what happened in Dragonfall. You all seem to have gone through a lot. She's gonna carefully prestidigitation all the blood and dirt and swamp water off all of you. She goes around serving you each.
Oh man, that was a lot.
She'll take a cloth, a handkerchief, and soak it in some very strong liquor, clear liquor, and like start dabbing Jack's face, getting the cuts, and stings a little bit, but
Just gonna double tap my armor, and it's all just gonna fall off.
I have,
That was awful.
I have a very quick question. Among the people who were petrified, so the dude, the new emperor guy, he was petrified, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But were the other ministers there?
not all the ministers were there. The minister of warfare,
Lifeline.
Livine was, the Minister of Treasury, Life Finance Secrets, Information. Then the same treasurer is the treasurer.
Okay.
I need to get out my DM book to pull up her name, but she's the one who believed Elith was a tiefling rights activist.
Oh, yeah.
Her.
That's right.
She's actually really dumb. But
She's great.
the Minister of Warfare, of the Fleet, the Marine, and Agriculture were all not present.
Cool. I have a 5th level slot left. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna ask Eula. Do you know if any of the ministers are in town currently? Or...
I'm not sure. We haven't really been keeping tabs on them. We've just been running the business and making sure everything was ready in case you all needed to come back.
Oh, all right.
The rooms are all open, by the way. Oh, and Sarah. Did not expect to see you here. As you and Elth are walking by.
What? Who? Sorry, Sarah and I were like gossiping to each other, not paying attention to anyone else walking past.
Who just spoke to me?
Eula, your Kotinga Arakakra that you met, who serves coffee.
Hi.
What are you doing in town?
I live here. This is you invited me to work here.
Yeah. Listen, it's been so long, and usually we just teleported until the jet lag or telelag.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit exhausted right now.
He went off on a honeymoon. Can you believe that?
Well, I wouldn't really call it a honeymoon.
I would call it a honeymoon.
It was more of a bender. No, it was a honeymoon. But how are you? You look great. You're glowing. And I would like to prestidigitation, make your skin look more lively.
Give her a glow.
Give her a glow. A legitimate glow.
Thank you.
Alright, well, no need to be a bitch about it.
Anyway, it seems that you all have a lot to discuss. I'm going to go get some food ready.
Okay, well, we'll leave you to it.
Sarah and I.
Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see her walk away. What exactly are we shopping for, Elif?
Why do you have to ask me that? Well, there's been some developments since you left. A big one is that I'm a lich. So I kind of have to. Thank you. I kind of have to keep an intake for my little vial, So we're kind of shopping around for someone to complete that, and maybe even a second person just to kind of boost my spirit a little. Vampirism, but that depends on how well you can catch them. I'm depending on you to bring them to me. Yeah.
So what I'm hearing here is, I get it. You want me to wrangle some cattle?
I want you to, I don't know, pretend you need help, ask someone for something, and just bring them into the alley to me, and I'll do all the hard work.
What are you doing in the alley?
I've just told you. I need to heal. I'm hurt, and I need to get my phylactery filled.
Okay.
I'll pick.
I'm a little okay.
I
survey the area. I survey the area and see the town folk in the square.
Make a perception check.
Okay. I want to see what kind of people are in the town right now.
Really bait and tackle. This is crazy.
Okay, I rolled 13.
13. I mean, it's pretty late into the evening. There is a woman who, has her hood up, who's kind of hurrying back from wherever she was with a basket in hand. There's a man kind of drunkenly sitting by the fountain, swaying, humming a tune. There's a couple guards walking by. The last person you see is like a urchin child who kind of walks over to the drunken man and like pickpockets him, begins to walk away.
Here's the criminal.
Oh my god. All right. I just lightly start to whistle to the tune of the old man, or the drunken old man.
Sure, roll a performance check.
Okay, I'm just like, And then, let's see. Hopefully this is good. 14.
14.
I mean, he's drunk. I feel like anything above a 5 is good.
He's not picky. He has the equivalent of beer goggles, but for your ears.
All right, cool. Sing him a song.
Your headphones.
Uh,
Your hearing aids. I don't know.
yeah. You wake up, you thought they were just sick. Turns out they're a man. Anyways, so then, we're singing a song and we're like, having a good night, old chum. Drinking the sorrows away, I see. I want to get a note.
Halfling man, middle-aged. Yeah, just a little bit of the old bottle. A lot of shit I've seen. Dragons. Cultists. It's been a rough life.
Been a rough life indeed, but I bet you haven't seen anything as crazy as what I'm about to show you. I'll bet you 2 bottles of rum.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite interested. You're not my type. It's not because you're an elf. It's you just. I feel like I'm digging myself a hole here, but it's just not your hole. You know, like.
I feel like I'm reading this guy wrong, and I'm like, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I just wanted to gamble with you.
Oh my! I'm so embarrassed. Okay, yeah, sure. Got a pair of dice here.
Cool. But unfortunately, I see a few guards over there, and I would hate for you to get arrested, lose your money, and your ale.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
With advantage for drunkenness?
I would say with advantage.
He doesn't even need it.
We don't need it.
31.
33.
Okay, I mean, middle of the night. Someone invite me to the alleyway. What's the worst that can happen here in Catherine? I guess not much. He's gonna get up, kind of sway. He's gonna fall into you, like catch himself on your shoulder.
And they're like, side to side. We're like, yo, yeah. We go into the alley, and then I kind of just kind of like get him off me, and then I kind of like push him in the alley, and then
I'm there, and I grab him.
Wait, before you grab him, please.
This is terrible.
This is very bad. Before you grab him, just that way he's even more eager to go. I want a minor illusion in the alleyway. You're there, right? About to attack, but what he sees is you with like ale, a beer, and like money and whatnot. Like,
oh my god,
shit to entice him.
No, this is something more my type. He's gonna start swaying towards you. Walk up.
Oh, I'm grabbing his neck, dog.
Go ahead and roll to attack. And you're using vampiric touch.
Quick question about that, actually. So the imprisonment spell for my phylactery, do I have to use that, or can I use vampiric touch as the imprisonment? Does that make sense?
Vampiric touch is a separate spell. So imprisonment.
That's what I want. I want to put him in my little bio. Definitely has.
So the creature has to be alive for imprisonment to be used.
Okay, so I have to have the vial with me?
You do have it with you.
Perfect. Then I'm putting it in there. He's going in the vial, full body in, by the neck. Okay,
He's gonna
crunch
get his,
him in there.
He's gonna get his save if he gets one. Does he
He's
get?
drunk. Disadvantage.
I don't think the imprisonment has a save. It has to have a save.
Just roll a save for him anyway for fun. I'd like to see how he does.
I want to see him struggle.
I want to see how good he is.
Are you playing with your food?
I am.
Just like a cat. Oh my god, he rolled a natural 3! And sorry, you watch as this man begins to...
No, I turned around.
Okay.
I turned around.
As you turn around,
I refuse to see the
you
tear
hear
that's
like
happening.
gurgled screams, and then the slowly begins to, as this green light begins to grow brighter behind you, creating a shadow in front of you, and soon it fades, and there's nothing but dust and remains in front of Elif.
Hey, where'd that little urchin kid go?
And that is where we're gonna end the session for this week.
You're so loud. Oh my god.
No. That was all quiet. Very, very still.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Me
my
yelling
gosh,
was
guys. So we only have 2 more sessions before this campaign ends. Oh, glad to see that some things never change. However, I would like to thank all of our role players this evening for tuning into the session and being great role players and characters. Special shout out to Sarast, our Elven Bard, for tuning in, but he'll get some better shout out later on. But we're going to start with Elif Visago, our Tiefling Warlock.
Yes. Urchin kid will probably be okay. Don't fret. I probably won't go after him. But I am pretty pressed about the wand. I'm really hoping to get that wand back. Like, I have an emotional dependency on it. It's kind of weird. And my other thought is that Arkendeon should actually be scared, because if you think about it, we're exterminators for dragons. We were on his tail, literally. So, that's all for me. I'll go ahead and hand it over to Tyler, who plays Ember Alphraxius, our Fergenasi wizard. Pog.
Pog. Yeah, he should be real scared, especially because, like, going into that fight, one, we weren't expecting him. We were expecting, fight fucking Bolin Frail or Callastan or whatever the fuck his name was.
Both.
Yeah, both. Also, I had no 7th, 8th, 9th level spell slots for that. For anything that we've done for the past day. I had one 6th level spell slot. Like, I was fucking feeling it. And I was like hoping that the simulacrum would make up for it, and then he died like immediately. It felt real bad. Also, I realized like I can't do shit if I can't see things. Like yeah, it's real bad. I need to figure out something around that.
I'll remember that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Anyway, we've got 2 episodes left. If you're gonna try and fight me, you better make it quick. Anyway, I'm gonna kick it over to Shadow Copperstone, our Tadaxi fighter, paladin. Dude lost his uncle.
Yeah, thank you.
Feeling, man?
Thank you very much. I currently have my uncle very close to me in the sense that he's in my bag of holding. Yeah, but it's a pretty crazy session. I died again.
Yeah.
You did.
And I was brought back to life very promptly. That was pretty crazy. Punched Ember in the face this session.
You did.
Also pretty interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know, as cursed as it is, I do want to check out what that sword is, just to know what it is. But with that, I will pass it off to our half-elven rogue warlock, Midnight Jack.
Hard times, my friends. Hard times. Yeah. There was a whole lot that could have gone better, but also a lot that could have gone a lot worse. Be thankful for that. Maybe, just maybe, this is how it's supposed to be. I'm psyched about the next 2 episodes. It's going to be great. Thank you so much for joining us. All of you, we love seeing all these people come out, and we love doing this for you. With that, I'm going to kick it over to Zark, who was standing there with his longbow, watching this thing teleport away just as he was about to land what he knew would be the killing blow. And as he was doling out the healing, he was just standing there, just muttering like, "Yeah, you can heal their bodies, but can you?" Single tear goes down his face. "Can you heal a broken heart?"
Real quick before you move on, I just want to say that it is very poetic that the warlock of death killed the first person to defy death.
Ooh.
Yeah.
True. I didn't even think about that.
Got a long list ahead of me. And with that, thanks so much, Qzescu, for keeping us alive, most of us, at the right time, picking us up, getting our asses in gear. What have you to say for yourself?
Thank you, Zark. Yeah, no, the healing today, this has been the most healing Qzescu's done in a long time. I almost ran out of spell slots entirely. Almost.
It's amazing
So
what you do when you don't spend the first 3 rounds setting up your Channel Divinity.
I was about to use it during the fight, to be completely honest, but it ended before we could. This close. But that divine intervention, first time it's ever worked, second time I've ever used it, I think. Very low chance to work, but that was very clutch. That was super cool. We still have 2 wishes, and we can alter any event, or get rid of it.
We're gonna.
And I got dang Draco Lich. We fought 3 things that are insanely difficult to fight, and we made it out alive, and we killed 2 of them, and almost killed the 3rd one. And we're fine. That's crazy.
We're not fine. Oh my god, you guys are so drained.
We're fine. We lived. It's good enough.
Sleep it off.
We'll sleep it off.
8 hours.
Fine. Massive air quotes. Alright. But I actually have a question. Did we ever get the Ember's identify off while we were chilling? Did we ever figure out what the robes were?
I'm gonna assume that while we eat dinner, I identify things, and we'll get that
next session.
Probably next session. Okay.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That'll be a nice thing to refresh with. But yeah, huge fights, super stressful. That was crazy. Shada actually died for a second too. That was nuts. Then immediately revived by Kelvin, right?
Yes, and you provided those diamonds that resurrected him.
Oh
I
yeah.
could have resurrected him, but I had no diamonds.
We gotta provide you with diamonds, but oh yeah.
Yeah, I am going to provide me with diamonds.
Super psyched to also have Sara back. That was awesome. Great way to reintroduce him. We were having like such a bad time in the fight before he rolled around. Right. But yeah, with that being said, awesome session. Can't wait for the next 2, and I'm so excited for our grand finale. It's crazy. With that being said, I'm gonna pass it over to Sam. Enthrall us, if you would.
Well, I will attempt to do so. It was great. It was great. I was super sad that I could not haste my carpet.
I'm sorry.
It would have been a very speedy, right? Scaly boy with no hands. We'll have to get those fixed. Give me some very nice prosthetics. But yeah, super excited to see what happens next. I'm not excited to see what a Draco Lich will do with that wand, but I suppose we'll fix that next time, and I will pass that over to Kelvin, our changeling artificer rogue.
Hey guys, it's me. Lots of fun. Glad I could be here. And I don't have a lot to say tonight. It was a lot of fun though. but I'm tired. I can't think of anything. So I'm gonna pass it off to the man who came in clutch with those bardic inspirations.
Oh yeah.
Sarah Arrast.
Mm-hmm. Our palindromic pal.
Indeed.
His name is a palindrome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sarah.
Mine? Yeah. It is. Fun fact, I actually named myself after I had finished watching Holes. And
Stanley Yelnats.
Stanley Yelnats, yeah. And I'm like, how could I do that? But I wanted to sound good. And so I named myself Sarah Rast.
I never noticed that.
You never noticed that?
I think they pointed out in
Never.
the show that it's a. Never mind.
Did they?
I don't know. It's been so long.
All I know is that Zero pointed out, it's like your last name is your first name is just backwards, right? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then since he knew how to read now, he's like, this is Stanley's.
Then they
This is
all
yours.
they all rap at the end.
Yeah, and then they all rap it.
Yes.
They don't rap. They have a pool party.
They definitely
Wait,
rap.
They do not rap. Oh, they do rap. It's during the credits. I thought you meant them physically, like it's showing them rapping. I'm like, no, they don't have it. Like, no, but at the very end, there's like they rap and they hype each other up.
Oh, good old Shia LaBeouf.
I miss K. You know,
Anyway.
Cannibal. Well, Elephant and Shia have that in common.
Real
Just
life.
Anyways.
so goddamn much.
Uh,
You so much.
Dude, you made this session.
Bro, I was waiting for the queue to come in. I'm like, when do I come in, by the way? Because I know it's not right away. Because you got to do introductions and all that, and it's probably a surprise since he told me not to tell anyone. And I'm like, and then he's like, I'll message you. And so I said, okay. And then he sends me a picture of my token. I'm like, was that the message? Do I go in now? And he doesn't answer me. And so I'm freaking out.
Because I'm DMing.
Because he doesn't answer me, and I'm freaking out. I'm hovering over the chat to hop in. And then, of course, while I'm fixing something in D&D Beyond, he's like, now! And I'm like, ah!
Well, we're glad to have you back with us.
Glad to be back.
Thank you for
I
rejoining.
definitely had immense FOMO, especially since I started season 4 of Stranger Things, and they were playing D&D, and I'm like, man, I used to do that. And then I'm like, I remember. But yeah, glad I could join. Also glad I wasn't really much help in the fight. So it's like you guys were
So
alone.
much help.
Dude.
I thought you were really helpful.
None of my things hit.
All of
Oh, no.
the
Bardic
inspiration.
inspiration.
Oh yeah. Okay, but you guys literally used that after the fight. I'm like, when are they gonna use it?
helped.
That was
Hey, man, it still counts.
True. I guess.
Made a big
It's insurance. If we ever fail, we always have it. It's great.
Insurance. And then like, it was you that brought up like the inspiration I gave like a long ass time ago. You're like, I have it saved. Shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be using it that
To
episode.
avoid 8 psychic damage.
No, every
I
time
thought it would be. I thought it was like a character killing save that I failed, and I was like,
well, every
"That's a crit 20. I should use that."
Fair.
every
I'll
time I get FOMO, I just hop in and watch you guys play for a bit while I eat, and then I'm like, let's see if they're in a life-shattering event. And usually it always is, and it's usually always Elith rolling something. So I always give Elith inspiration. And so when basically I saved her from death that one time, I'm like, I was like freaking out. And I'm like, and my dad's like, what are you doing? I'm like, just saving people.
Nerd shit.
It's whatever.
Saving lives, man.
But yeah, glad to be back. Excited for the ending of this. Excited for the second session. I'm not in it, but I'm excited to see what y'all do with it. Maybe it's in the future. Ooh. Anyways, I'm gonna pass it all back. I'm gonna pass it back to the DM, the man himself, King Julian, Sal.
Thank you so much there, Sarah. So everyone, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It's been amazing having you so far. Just 2 more sessions left in this campaign. And campaign 2 is coming July 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget that we have our campaign 2 logo on our merch store at Redbubble, merch.pgc.gg. stick around. It's gonna be a real great time. Join our Discord if you haven't already. With nothing else to say, have a great rest of your night and bye.
It's my birthday.
Bye.
No, now bye.